Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name's Maverick, the VTuber with the Gold Medallion, and today we are playing HOLOLIVE Treasure Mountain. I feel like I can say it in a very that sort of voice. Whoa, mountain. Oh, I don't know. I'm saying like that. But we're not only doing that because we're also yapping, as the kids say nowadays, about VeXpo, which happened last weekend. We just attended the Saturday, but we'll be discussing the whole entire thing right from the moment we set off on the bloody train that was bloody late. Well, there's a shark in the background.
More on that later.
More on that later. But first, let's actually get into the game. You know, I figured if we're going to play a game like this, we have to be yapping about something. So this is perfect timing. Was there intro cutscene?
I think if you press game start.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Ahoy! Treasure ye. That's Picor, of course.
Listen.
Okay. What? Oh, that's the old.
These just feel like random voice lines.
It's just like it's like she's just chatting to her.
Yeah.
It's so. Oh my god.
She's even laughing.
I think they just told her just yap for 10 minutes and we'll cut the best bits. Hell.
I'm trying to listen. I don't care about you. Yapping. It's not yap time yet.
Okay.
I don't know what benefit this has at all to the game. It's just silly.
It's just silly, yeah.
I love how she makes Loki reference this week again, but oh, she's now actually here somehow.
It's just like a whole life.
Oh my god! Hollow Mountain's a Yuri game. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're even using the. This is literally like a clip. We're even using the clip art. Girl. She's gonna poke things with her trident. Shukoi!
Well, that was something, wasn't it?
Yes. So, what we're going to play, oh, it's having the game instruct. Oh, okay, I know it does have it there. Space, enter, or A to shoot. Yeah. Pretty simple. Oh, we can lower it and make it higher.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Get ourselves used to the game first, shall we?
Yeah, let's get used to the game first.
Yeah.
Let's play around and then we'll start yapping.
Yeah.
Don't worry, yaps are to come.
Yep.
Having it 3D is so much easier.
Yeah, definitely. It's a different take to it, I guess.
But then you also have to remember what you put around the other side.
Yeah. God, the voices are so annoying, aren't they?
No, they're not. How could you?
Well, they are. It's just like they're all shouting.
There's just a lot going on at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Wait, have we got polka anywhere? I don't think we do. Well, I guess you can. I guess you can yeet it around the other way. Can't? Ah, that seems too dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I've got to change it.
Yeah.
Wait.
You gotta think about like 4 directions instead of 2 now. harder this time.
No, up. There you go. Nene's in the middle. I guess just throw. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, if you just throw her there. Whoa. Where do we put Whammy? Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm so good.
Yeah.
I like how I want these as like actually like pillows now.
Little plushies, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Get some money off that.
Wait, what? I'm gonna maybe blocking Polka with that.
Yeah. Oh. There's the yeah, no.
Oh, see, I'm gonna kind of. Oh, I should have thrown it further. Oh no, I'm sucking. Can I somehow get Polka? Oh, there we go. That worked. The tan's in the middle. There you go. Ah. Yes, 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 yes.
Let me just do this real quick.
Da, 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 da. Oh god. Whammy nene. Wait, were you typing that?
Oh, sorry, I didn't. That was the wrong button to.
Pop, 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 pop. No Luna. No Luna in sight.
There's all the chatting away, more chatting.
Yeah. Luna, push Kanata across. That work? Oh yeah, sorry, you were putting I guess go there, I guess.
Yeah.
I know what the back, the under of their heads look like, definitely.
Yeah. It's like there's nothing there.
No, as in like I'm trying to tell who's here.
Yeah.
I don't think Batan's anywhere. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
It's just the music.
Maybe I just throw Polka over there.
Oh no, did you?
What? I didn't hear it.
Oh, yeah,
Did I
there's Polka
what?
Right there's Polka right in the middle.
Yeah, I just threw her there. Oh, it's getting a bit crowded now.
Yeah, it sure is.
Nene's here. Oh god.
Oh.
Batan.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Have you played this before?
No, I haven't.
Have you even bought it?
No.
Oh. Do we have a Batan somewhere? I don't know, but we'll chuck her there. Oh no. We're good, we're good.
Hopefully.
I'm just piling them up now. Oh, we got some chains. No, Labby!
Oh.
I love how tragic it looks as they fall. Well, it's getting dark already. Hold on. Let me turn the light on and then we'll yap.
Right, it's up to me to entertain the chat and also see if the volume is okay. So
I already feel like I'm lagging a bit.
Oh, really? I think I'm very quiet on your stream, by the way.
What?
Which is,
You know what?
I think I'm very quiet on your stream.
Are you? I don't know how to. Do I sort out on
Desktop
Discord?
audio.
On Discord, no.
No, desktop audio.
No, because then the game's gonna be too loud.
Yeah, well.
You always say turn it up, and then I watch the VOD and it's really loud.
Yeah, well, I'm very quiet. Trust me, you're very loud, I'm
mod
very
the
quiet.
chat. You're also meant to be modding my chat, please.
Oh yeah, I'll sort that out. Delete message.
Oh wait, I'm not in the.
Yeah, yeah. Trust me, it's very quiet. You're gonna have to turn me up on Discord or something.
I forgot how to do that.
Right click on my profile icon and select you.
I can only block you.
Really? What about on the screen share thing at the bottom? There we go.
I can hide chat. There's the soundboard.
Hang on.
I know we go into a server split, but I can't see the viewer list. Oh, unless I do this. No.
So if you go into our wait, hang on. Okay. Yeah, if you go into our DMs.
Yeah.
You go to the thing, and you've got your tiles with us and me and you and the stream, yeah.
No, I'm screen sharing. You're forgetting.
Yeah, and the screen share, yeah. Then you've got squares below that. If you right click on those squares, rectangles, then you've got use volume.
Do I have to shop screen sharing?
No, you don't.
I don't see, what tiles?
On our DM.
On our DM. On the DM.
You see the screen share, yeah?
Yes, I see the screen share.
Do you see 3 rectangles below it?
No.
Okay, then hover over it and then
I see 4 circles.
4 circles.
Turn on camera.
Oh, yeah,
activities.
Hover over the screen share and there should be a show members button at the bottom.
No.
Is there not? There's like an arrow and 2 people.
There's 2 people and a plus.
2 people and a plus. That's no. If you hover over the screen share, then it says. Then there's. Hang on.
I can right click to stop sharing.
No, don't do that. No, if you you hover your mouse over the screen share.
Yes.
And there's an arrow and 2 people above the 4 buttons. 5.
No.
Really?
No.
Okay. I'm not sure what's happening. Sorry.
Show user profile unavailable. Add friends to DM. Pin messages.
Oh, this is. Oh, that's the buttons at the top. Right.
Yeah.
No, below that you should have your screen share.
Yeah. My screen is sharing.
Yeah. You hover over that.
Yes.
Then you hover. Let me kill that. You hover over that, and then it. Oh right, hang on.
Full screen pop out.
No, click on it actually.
Click on the screen share. Oh!
Oh, that was.
I was in the wrong view. Now what do I do?
Right click on me.
Right click on you. Oh! Right, I'm turning you up max.
Yeah, that should help.
That feels like it wasn't that much louder.
Is that at max now?
Yeah. You don't sound that much louder, but okay.
It is. It doesn't. I don't sound that loud. You're gonna have to turn me up on OBS and then turn the game volume down in the settings. Yeah. Sorry.
Actually, I think the game's that loud. I think we're fine.
If you say so. Did you turn Discord volume up? Sorry, no. Did you turn desktop volume up?
Yes.
Yeah, we sound good.
I did by about 5 decibels.
Okay, that should be fine. Sorry for the confusion. Because I was in pop-out mode, that's why...
No, I wasn't. I was literally just on the screen share.
Yeah, no, I was in pop-out mode.
It's been so long since I called someone on Discord, I forgot how it works.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we start yapping?
Let's go in... Yeah, why not?
Do you want to start while I get into a game?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, first, is that your mouse I can see?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Please
yeah,
hide your mouse. That is inappropriate.
That is the wrong... That's the wrong window.
That is inappropriate. Please stop.
Don't say that. I said that's the wrong window I should be showing. I should be doing another window. Anyway, yeah.
What's this?
Oh yeah, let's have a look at
oh,
this.
so you can view
You
people.
can see other HOLOLIVE members.
Yeah, the ones I've unlocked so far.
Yeah.
And swap is obviously where you swap the order over, but I think we're fine right now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we know how to play.
Well, I guess
we begin.
Our story begins on Friday.
Well, actually, our story begins way before that. I think we should explain about how we even came to find out about this thing in the first place.
There's the VTuber Awards, and they said something like that. To be fair, though, even if it wasn't for the VTuber Awards, we would have found out somehow.
Yeah, we would have found out somehow, but we did find out because of Filion's VTuber Awards, because they, VEXpo, or VTuber Expo is their full name, they, sponsored one of the, award categories. I think it was, oh, you're turning water.
Yeah, it's way too loud while we're yapping.
They sponsored, like, oh, what was it? Oh, it was, like, the best concert, best live event thing.
Oh, yeah.
The winner of that was HOLOLIVE English First Concert Connect the World.
Yes.
Which, I don't know, deserved, do you think?
Well, I guess a lot of people went to it who paid attention to the VTuber Awards, so naturally, yeah.
Yeah, it was like fan voted.
Yeah.
After all. So, like, you
I mean, sure.
vote bloody well anything, and, like, yeah. So yeah, anyway, they sponsored that, and we looked it up. It was It was a VTuber convention to be held in the UK. The first ever Europe-based VTuber.
So naturally, we were interested.
We sure were, because like all the others. So you know, as we all know, VTubing is like it came from Japan and it spread to the Americas and other places around the world, including Europe. But like, and as while Japan and United States got stuff like HoloLive Super Expo and Off-Kai, Europe were like, you know, sat in the dust with nothing on that sort of front. There was like
Dokkan's probably the closest.
Oh yeah, Dokkan, which is like just a general anime convention
in Germany.
Germany, Dusseldorf.
Which we considered going to this year, actually.
We were, yes. But
until obviously VEXpo came along.
And I don't think there were any big VTubers at.
No, I feel like
anyway.
HoloLive didn't pay attention to VEXpo.
They didn't.
No, sorry, Dokkan this year. I'm going to confused.
They did it previous years, which is interesting. Plus,
I think they're just too busy. Also, I guess, you know, they're doing like world tours and stuff this year, so it wasn't exactly a priority, was it?
Yeah. But yeah, VEXpo, VTuber Expo, was going to be the first to be centrally in Europe.
Yeah.
So from the 9th to the 11th of August in the NEC in Birmingham.
Now, so we've both been to NEC before. I went at EGX in 2016.
Yeah, I went 2 times. One was for a tech convention called Gadget Show Live.
Based on the TV show.
Based on the TV show, which if you don't know, Gadget Show was a magazine sort of TV show in the UK, centered around consumer technology. It's gone a different direction since then, and it's not been the same since. I'll be honest with you.
Yes. Hashtag not my gadget show.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
Basically. And the other I went to was Brick Live, which
sounds stupid, but I trust you. It's just like a convention.
It's a Lego convention. It's an unofficial family-oriented Lego convention. There was like lots of Lego builds everywhere. There was stalls.
That sounds pretty neat. I feel like I would have enjoyed that as a kid.
Yeah, there was like.
Oh wow!
I remember there was stands for Lego games where you could try demos of Lego games. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I remember.
Look, I'm sorry. We're not here to yap about a Brick Live.
Okay. Let me do this one thing. I remember it was the same day that Super Mario Odyssey came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got my pre-order. I think on the same day. I don't remember. Anyway, Anyway, yeah. Stop yapping about that. That's our previous experiences with the NEC.
But given me going to EGX was my first convention, but it was quite a bad time because I managed to broke my phone and smash it, so it stopped working before we even left to go. Yeah. So I didn't have a great day because when I went, it was literally. This is important, by the way. This will make sense for later. It was not a fun day. We went for literally a day. We got dropped off, and yeah, it wasn't good. So I haven't been to NEC before, but I feel like I struggle to take everything in. You know what I mean? So, ooh, I feel like this game's actually quite easy. You don't. It allows you to do stuff. Anyway.
It allows you to do stuff. Very, very good articulation.
No, Luna. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. It's a very distracting game.
Actually, I should also say another thing about my history in conventions. I also went to Minecon,
Which I'm super fucking jealous about.
2015. Minecon 2015 at a different place than the NEC. It was at the Excel Centre in London.
Yeah, I thought it was that.
Same thing, but slightly different. Yeah. And that is our history on previous conventions. Basically, the point is, we haven't read all those conventions were different.
This is our first convention as adults, and we understood what was going on a bit more.
And not just that, but it's our first convention in the nerd space. Like we haven't been.
You can't. Lego's not nerdy.
No.
Gadget Show isn't nerdy.
Okay. BeXide is a family one, and
yeah,
Gadget Show was a tech one. It was basically to sell stuff.
So what we mean is weebs.
Yeah, basically we weren't in nerd conventions at the time.
We weren't. So for a bit more context, when I was at EGX, it was like my first full year on Twitter. So I feel like I was getting a bit more internet used to the internet. But I feel like obviously by this point we're well used to the internet, so I feel like that also kind of made a difference, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So anyway, shall we actually start talking about the actual Friday?
And is there anything else I need to mention?
Not really.
Like.
Not for now.
Yeah. I should also mention that by the time we heard about VeXpo, their Twitter account only had like a couple of hundred followers.
Yeah, it was pretty early days, and I think
I
think we're still a while discussing if we were gonna go or not. I feel like we were still teetering a bit. It wasn't until a few more announcements were made we were like, you know what, we will.
Yeah, we were kind of sort of we were kind of sort of worried that this convention wouldn't be.
No!
Oh no, Kanata.
They see me rolling. That's the problem with this game. They roll. Yeah. I suppose naturally, because it was the first time they were doing it, we were a bit hesitant it was going to be like a DashCon.
Yeah. Oh, DashCon. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. DashCon. You do not want to be a DashCon. That was like the worst convention in the history of conventions. That was like. Yeah. It was like disaster incarnate. If you haven't seen it, it was if you don't know, it was like this convention for Tumblr people. It was very small. Very empty hall. The only thing inside the hall was a big ball pit.
Yeah.
And even that wasn't very big. And that's basic. Oh!
Imagine if I did that.
Oh, that was you flung Lammy very far, didn't you?
Yeah, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah. Like. You got me sidetracked. What the hell?
We're talking about DashCon and.
We were talking about DashCon and. Yeah, it's basically become the laughing stock of conventions.
So look, okay, I gotta say, everyone, we didn't think the Expo was going to be that levels of bad, but obviously, you know, the last show, the Willy Wonka experience, like we didn't want it to be that sort of, you know, there wasn't a lot to do sort of thing. We're concerned, so we did wait a little bit to see there's a decent amount of announcements before we thought, oh yeah, this is legit.
Yeah,
but you know, I think we're still quite early in terms of phasing it, and you know. Still, I think even in terms of purchasing tickets, we may have been quite early.
Yeah, and across the 9 months since the VeXpo Awards and the actual convention.
Wait, did you actually find that fact out before stream, just so you could say that,
no,
or do you actually remember?
No, all I remember is that I think the VeXpo Awards happened they happened in December. They happened in December, I believe. That's all I remember.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. That's not 9 months, then, is it?
Is it?
Oh, I guess it is. Well, okay. I guess it is.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say next? Let me just put that. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's that. Oh, crap. Sorry. Dear me.
So Friday.
Friday. No. No. I
Why
remember
why
what
are
I was
you
gonna
leading
say.
this? I should be leading this.
You should be. Yeah. No. The thing I was going to say was, since then the announcements came rolling in. It was like, oh yeah. Big in. Unfortunately, not HOLOLIVE. We're big HOLOLIVE people, so
Yeah.
unfortunately, HOLOLIVE wasn't.
But
latest.
I feel this is a thing for the end, but we'll say it now. You know, even with us not really knowing a lot of the VTubers who were there, we still had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we sure
So
did.
for that to happen, that's also where we were hesitant, because we got to the point where we're like, well, we did hope HOLOLIVE would come, but it was getting towards the end of the announcements, and we thought that they're not going to be there, are there?
They're not going to be there, no.
There was definitely agencies and indies with a lot bigger presence already.
Yeah.
And considering the announcements that felt big were like Mint, for example, we knew that's like, okay, HOLOLIVE
And
will be a bigger
iMouse.
announcement. This is the extent of big we're going to get, if you know what I mean. So,
Mouse and GXOR and stuff like that.
yeah.
And
obviously we know
then-
who those people are. We just don't watch them regularly. But, you know, we know them well enough to be, like, excited still, if you know what I mean. So, that's
Yeah.
good.
And there was like indies like there was Idol, there was Phase Connect,
Globey had a, well, we'll get to that,
well,
but Globey had a big presence.
Globey had a big presence. They did indeed.
Even though I only know like 2 of them.
Yeah, and we knew a bit more since the expo.
Yeah. So
Anyway, point is there were a lot of people. There were a lot of VTubers, and yeah, stuff like that. Okay, that's enough yapping about the pre-stuff, I guess. So we should probably get on to the
Friday.
actual thing, I guess.
So without doxing ourselves,
Yes.
it was like an hour and a half train ride.
I think it was scheduled to be an hour and a half, but it was closer to 2 hours.
Yes,
Because
What was the first
our train
problem?
got delayed.
Our train did get delayed because they're waiting for someone to show up. One of the staff
yeah,
to show up. Drivers were. I don't know if it's a driver or what it was, but we had to wait for them to show up, which I mean wasn't awfully bad because, you know, I guess it's when we just got on the train. So there's no difference when my bus arrives early after work and I have to wait on it for a bit before it moves anywhere. So I'm kind of used to that. So whatever.
By like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
The British railway system, everyone.
Yeah. We definitely had to
No,
deal with the lovely parts of that, and yeah.
No, trust us, everyone. It's not usually like this. Trust
Well,
us,
it can be.
It's not usually like this. I promise. It's just occasionally. It's delayed and everything.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
I haven't come across that situation before. They were literally waiting for someone to show up, but you know.
Yeah, I haven't either, which is interesting. So, you know, we've done that.
So
what's next?
well, you have your notes.
I have my notes. I wrote down everything that happened so I wouldn't forget it. Because
Well, I'm also won't remember the order. So well, we arrived. It's obviously quite hot. Now my problem is I have little baby shoulders and baby shoulders. Yeah. And well, basically my bags are getting quite heavy. I don't really carry a suitcase. You had a suitcase, but I'm not really a suitcase person. I haven't had a suitcase since I was like 12. So you know, but yeah, it was hot. So given out the NEC, for those who don't know, is that everything's quite well connected. So we got off the train at Birmingham International, correct?
Oh, Ben, before that...
Oh, come on!
we should say that... Oh, no, should we say about our seats?
No,
Yeah,
no one wants to hear about that. I mean, should we take account of who falls? So, we're just blue people so far. Subaru!
Hey, Spadu! Hey, nice. Yeah, we were sitting backwards on the train, which we were worried about. And,
Oh, yeah, because we're both...
Oh, we get to go next, nice. Yeah, we were worried about that because I think we had bad experiences with sitting backwards on trains.
Yeah, well, I sure do. Well, you actually were fine. I had to close my eyes and listen to my HOLOLIVE music because... it worked, though. Anyway, no one wants to hear about that. So we were at Birmingham International, and you can basically go straight from the train station into the NEC. They're literally part of the same building. It's beautiful. But yeah, it was quite hot. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if it was just me being hot or the aircon wasn't on. But the aircon was on the rest of the time, so maybe it was just me. But the problem, this is the problem, right, everyone? This one here was using Google Maps to get out of the NEC. Google Maps did not know which doors were open and closed. We got very stuck and lost, and I was feeling claustrophobic, which I never do. But in this situation, I was, so... But don't worry, eventually got out, didn't we?
We eventually got out.
So that wasn't fun. But then, you know, lesson learned that obviously the doors are going to be the closest one, not the closest one to where we want to go. You know, the halls that are open. So we were staying at the Premier Inn. We got the a bit more expensive premium room because we wanted to make use of, well, it was mainly the fridge, so this one can have the milk and stuff. But that was terrible.
Oh, that was quick.
I know. I made many mistakes, so I'm concentrating on talking. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Premier Inn. So we I don't know how many months in advance we booked the Premier Inn. Was it like 5 months in advance?
It was, something like that. It was within the 9 months. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it also has aircon, which we were like, I said multiple times, oh, well, I hope it's a hot day when we go because we'll make the most of it. And like, there we go. It was a hot weekend. So that was good. I think it was well worth it. Like, I couldn't imagine what we would have done without it would have been bad. So go us. Making good decisions. So to get to the Premier Inn from the NEC, you need to go across, 2 car parks, a truck car park, down past Pecco Land, as we nicknamed it, because there were little bunnies. That was very cute. And then we actually were, down the end. We were on the second floor, through, 2 corridors, and at the end. So a little bit of walking to do, I guess, but it's whatever. We'll get to why in a bit, but we walked a lot of steps on Friday. But anyway, we check into the hotel. So the restaurant for the NEC was not the NEC, Premier Inn was actually closed, but it didn't really affect our plans anyway because we weren't planning to go there. I mean, screw that. Because we didn't really eat a lot of stuff for breakfast. I live with breakfast bars because I don't like milk, and therefore any cereal tastes dry. And you had, just your Weetabix. Yeah. So that's why we needed the milk. So what happened? We checked the hotel, and then we were like, well, we need to get our supplies. So we thought we could just go into NEC and go to a shop, and no, that's not what happened. So you see, the NEC has everything duplicated because basically there's the atrium and the
Piazza.
Is it Piazza? Yeah.
Piazza, I think. Yeah.
So yeah, we thought, well, surely it'd be something. So there's this little Londis near Hall 8 where the expo was, which they were selling cookies and was like, look, they're only 6, and we did not care about that. We were after the apple juice, the orange juice, and the milk, actually. To be fair, we could have got the cookies. But we were on a mission, okay? We were on a mission. So So yeah, the next place, there's a bigger Londis. So we went to that, but because there were no halls open near there, it was closed. And we sadly looked inside, didn't know when it would be open, if ever. So next we had to go to the station. But once in the station only has little shops. So we concluded we had to walk all the way to Birmingham Airport, which was about a 30-minute walk. Now, it is good that it's still quite close because you can take the monorail from the airport to the station. But yeah, I've been to Birmingham Airport 3 times before, so I recognised it right as we turned that corner. Unfortunately, the M&S was inside and not past security or anything like that, so we were all good. But yeah, it was quite funny how we walked all the way there. But yeah, we got our steps. We had a nice walk. We had a nice little adventure, so that was good, and it was worth it.
But my feet were dead by the end of the day. My God, that was.
And it was only Friday. It wasn't the main day of us going to the expo because we only got Saturday tickets.
Yeah, we decided We decided for this year, it was like maybe test the waters, only go for the like.
Yeah, we wanted
cheapest
to save money. We're being like, you know, mindful of money.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know, I think it was the game was. I think we made some good decisions. Okay, even though some stuff went wrong, but more on that later. So yeah, we went all the way there. We got some of those like chocolate Rice Krispie snack things, you know, which is nice because on Friday we did get some time to watch our HOLOLIVE clips and all that. Definitely not on Saturday. Is there anything else more about Friday we want to add? I guess we ate dinner. Oh yeah, no, we do actually. Duh. We went to Resorts World. So yeah, we went back to the hotel, sorted ourselves out. You know, we unpacked. Well, I guess we had unpacked at that point, but obviously I didn't want to take my whole stuff with me and blah blah blah. So we set up again. So past the NEC, you have Resorts World. Now, as I said, I've been to the NEC before and did not know Resorts World existed because I did not pay attention to that. So it was honestly really cool. Like we got some good pictures. It's really beautiful actually. You also have Bear Grylls next door.
Oh yeah, Bear Grylls Adventure. We
Yes.
didn't go to that, but of course.
No.
Resorts World, it's like a shopping entertainment centre.
Yeah, it's actually really nice to have by because it means you got something else to do that isn't just in the NEC all the time. Because I sure got used to seeing the NEC.
Yeah.
So, well, we had dinner at Five Guys, which we forgot was an American chain because we had too many chips. Rip the chips. But also some people had gone there before and there was like a notice board you could write on with, and some people have already written some HOLOLIVE VTuber stuff in general. Lammy again!
Lammy, why is it always Lammy? Oh my god.
She's not even the biggest. Do I get any? Oh. Can I change my profile picture to not Bakura? Rankins?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, no.
I think it's
Options.
in Marine's Treasure.
Doesn't look like it. I think it's in options, no?
Let's have a look then.
Oh, maybe not.
I think it's in Marine's Treasure. And then Treasure Index, maybe. I think you can select your favorite here, maybe.
I can just tap and I just make them bounce.
You can just make them bounce.
Oh well.
Or maybe swap treasures and it's like the first one that you...
I don't care. Well, maybe.
No, I think it's set to like the last one actually.
I don't know. Anyway, is it sorry. Five Guys. We had a Five Guys. What do we think of Five Guys? Because we never had Five Guys before, people. So.
I've had Five Guys. What?
I know you had. I haven't.
Yeah, I've had Five Guys before. It was nice. It's a bit greasy.
It was the least appetizing, like looks wise. It was the least nice looking fast food I've had, but I had a bacon cheeseburger, which is the most expensive cheeseburger, or burger rather. But oh yeah, hot dog. I guess having hot dogs is pretty unique. Whoops, I don't mean to tap that much.
Yeah, hot dogs are pretty unique, but their hot dogs are like it's a hot dog, but it's cut in half long ways, and then the two halves are put in the bun, so like it's compressed sort of. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, I got a bit chatty. There was a notice board. I did a Phantom, which is Bettel's mascot, and then you did a Chimpkin, one of Kiara's Chimpkins.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, so that was cool. And then, well, there's an arcade nearby, so you went to the arcade. I mean, anytime I've been to an arcade recently, I haven't really properly played a lot of stuff, to be fair. So I was like, well, if I'm going to properly experience the arcade, I better do it now. So the first thing we go to is a giant 2-player Crossy Road, which I've seen at other arcades recently. But we realised this was a good way of getting tickets. Because every step a ticket spat out, which is funny because it started like tickling my leg as it came out. But then we could put it in the ticket machine, which was funny because it just ate it up. That was insane to watch. Did you get the video of that? That was funny. No,
video. I didn't actually.
I'm shocked you didn't.
You
take a video every time the receipt comes out at Sainsbury's, so.
No, I don't.
You sometimes do.
I sometimes do, but like after like the 100th time, it gets old. And it hasn't done it in the funny way since.
In the funny way. Anyway, so basically we were aiming. So thing is, for the lower ticket amount, you only get like the Chinese packet of Haribo sweets. Like, who wants that? So we end up aiming for a light stick because I was like, well, why not have another light stick? So we kept playing Crossy Road. Kept going. Also, we did play air hockey, and I won by 1
I should
point.
say about this Crossy Road, it's different from the Crossy Road on your well, it's in ways it's similar to the Crossy Road on your phone, but in ways it's different because you only have one button per player, and that button is just to move forward, and you just move to the sides automatically. Which means I noticed there were lily pads on the water like every space, not randomly. So yeah, always land on the lily pad.
Yeah. So what was I going to say? I feel like I've had more experience playing Crossy Road than you because I play it on my phone and play it semi regularly. But you were clearly better than me. But anyway, so we set up for this like stick thing. Basically, it's just like a light stick, but it has like a big ball on the end. And I thought I'd been scammed because obviously, what were you saying in the background? Just muttering stuff.
I told you there was a nenny on the side, but you merged it now. It's fine.
Just don't play. This is why I shouldn't have seen my screen.
Wait.
So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought I'd been scammed because I was like, well, how do I get this light pen to light? Sorry, I'm just grabbing a tissue. How do I get this light pen to light? And then that ain't on the floor. I don't think so. So then when we were walking back from Resort, I randomly bashed it because it's a spiky ball in the end. That's how you get it to light up. It's very flashy.
And it was flashing in all sorts of colours and
And you told me to not use it at the concert because it was too flashy.
Yeah, don't use it at the concert. Luckily, you abided.
Luckily, you abided.
No one was turning their heads to look at what the hell was happening.
It would have been funny, but yeah, I'm respectful, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got that. You know, it was nice. It was all swelled. I don't know what else to say about it really. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Is there anything I haven't said that you want to say about Friday?
Let me check. Did you talk about not ice hockey, air hockey?
Yeah, I did brief. I said that I won. That's the most important bit, isn't it?
You won 6-5, didn't you? It was very close.
Yeah, it was because I was winning by a few points at first, and then you kind of picked up your game, you know. So by the way, people, don't lammy. Okay, good. I actually really like air hockey. When I was a kid for Christmas one year, I actually got a mini air hockey, so that was sick. So I'm a big fan of air hockey, and if I do go to an arcade and I do play one thing, it will be air hockey. I went with colleagues to a bowling recently. I think it was also Super Bowl, and we played in the air hockey while waiting for everyone else to show up. So yeah. There was also giant Hungry Hippos, which you were hesitant to play because you thought we needed 4 players for some reason. But yeah. But you know, we really wanted to focus on this ticket and doing Crossy Road. I don't think things in an arcade, not all the games give you tickets, but we knew Crossy Road did, and it was sustainable.
Air hockey didn't give you.
Well, yeah, because why would air hockey?
I mean, maybe I don't know.
Put Lamy in the
Why
middle.
would Hungry Hippos give you tickets?
Well, I just wanted to play it, you know. But then when we had a change of heart and thought, no, we need to focus on tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, Luna!
Oh!
Did her head on the pier.
Yeah.
Aki!
Hey, Aki Rose! Change up the deck, why not? Did you add it to the deck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, we got...
I don't know if I want to swap it, though. Also, why is Bakura there? Should we do it by boo board? Or shuffle?
Go ahead if you want.
You can shuffle it.
Yeah, we can.
Who's next from Pakora? Kanata. Well, no, Kanata should be there, and then
Kanata should be
Pakora.
first. Yeah.
And then Pakora. Well, Pakora's not that small.
No. Noelle should be last, right at the last, because.
Noelle should be last. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't remember the rest. Well, Lammy's second last. And then I don't remember the rest, so...
Toa's pretty
freestyle
small,
it, I
is she
guess.
not? Subaru? No, Luna's pretty small. I say, isn't Luna smaller than... This is rough, people. No, I want Aki in there because she's
We're
new.
gonna be judged for this, aren't we?
Watame's quite big. We're just gonna have to leave off whoever's off.
Yeah.
Watame's actually pretty bulky. That sounds bad. Polka. I want Polka to be in here. Maybe we just... Maybe we do that. Let's keep it like that.
Yeah.
Save. I don't know if I need to do that.
Let's do it.
Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, no, it did.
No, because
Oh, it didn't work.
It chooses a random one. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Fridays. Is there anything else you want to say about Friday?
Well, I will say that do you remember how many steps you did?
26,000. I did more than you
I did.
somehow.
Yeah, I did 23,000. But that was like the most amount of steps I've ever done since installing this step tracking app
Called Pitman Bloom.
called Pitman Bloom. So,
I'm surprised you...
oh yeah, Pitman Bloom. I set up a party walk, which is a new feature that was added to the game recently, where you can just add people to, where anyone can join, and basically during a set period of time, their steps will be added to a cumulative total.
Whoa.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't get any rewards out of it.
Sorry, I'm eating a sweet. Do you want to continue talking?
Okay. Shall we talk about Saturday? Because I think we've talked our heads off about Friday.
When Saturday's
lot,
the main day.
Which was like, yeah, Saturday's the main day for us at least.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it was just the main day for it, all of us. So, where do I start?
We woke up in the morning feeling...
Morning. Yeah. We got out. So we went. So we couldn't. So some people could get their like wristbands and tickets and everything. Only those who did priority and Aka Super tickets could do that. Like those are the top ones. You got standard tickets, which is what we got, and then you've got priority, and then Aka Super is like the top. Like for mega fans, very expensive. You get lots of goodies with it.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, for next year, I don't know if we're gonna... Because we want to do a weekend next year, I feel. I don't know if we want to up our tickets to think more of a priority so we can sit in the front at concerts and... I don't know. Definitely want to do a whole weekend, but I don't know if we want to upgrade that far.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. We'll cross that boat when we get to it. Oh, hey, that was a good one there.
It's clearly having it in boo borders working.
Yeah. I think it. Yeah. It helps to. Maybe it helps to see the.
No, I'm literally not even thinking that much about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we woke up. Was that? No, I was probably from asleep on Sunday morning, but still.
Yeah. The reason why I was talking about it was because we had to. Well, priorities and Akasupers could get their badges, could pre-get their wristbands and badges and everything and stuff on the Friday. We had to do ours on the Saturday, so that's what we did. That's what we did when we walked all the way to the. Oh, by the way. The Premier Inn, while on the same site as the NEC, is still a bit of a walk away, about 15 minutes.
No,
So,
I already said that. I said it was 30. Why did I say that? Was that wrong?
No, it was 50. No, from the NEC to the hotel was about 15.
It was the longest 15 minutes of my life.
Really?
Felt really long one. No, 20. Maybe we'll go in the middle and say
like,
20.
It's like walking all around the NEC, across this park, Pecco Land, and then across the lorry park.
Yeah.
Where have you already said that?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I already said all this.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Come on, merge up there. Anyway, what were we saying? Yes, on the Saturday, the first thing we did when we got into the NEC was go to the ticket office and
Ticket office sounds very fancy.
and scan our tickets. And what we got was the first thing we got was a wristband,
Which I want to give a shout out because when I sometimes at conventions they're like paper. The when I went to EGX, it's a funny story. When I went to EGX, it was a plastic one, which sounds great, but they spelled Birmingham wrong. They called it Birmingham. There was no Birmingham or anything like that on this one.
Yeah.
So we were told by the person who gave us the wristband, don't put it.
This one.
What?
This one was paper nor plastic, but fabric.
Yeah.
With a little plastic sort of woggle.
Yeah. So
thing.
we were told, don't put it too tight, otherwise you have to cut it to get it off. What did I do? While waiting to go in, I fiddled with it and made it too tight. Not too tight on my arm, but too tight to take off past my hand.
Yeah.
So I didn't really care about it much anyway, to be honest.
So we had to cut it off at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what was paper. I'm skipping ahead a little bit here. But I'll tell you what was paper was the premium ticket, which is funny because it's premium. So you think it would be more premium material, but no.
Premium concert wristband, you mean?
That's what I meant.
Yeah, premium concert wristband. We'll get to that later. But for now, we got we got the we also got an expo guide, a little pamphlet about the expo.
Yeah, I think people have said next year they would hope to see more stuff in the booklet because there wasn't a lot in there. Obviously, the most useful was the map, but the map was placed around the hall a lot anyway. So I feel like we never really needed that. I guess it's a good memento though.
And most of the stuff in the expo guide we already knew about online and on social media.
Yeah,
so
I mean it's a neat idea. It was good, but I don't know. I feel like it could be a little bit more juicier next year. Maybe even the timetable could be in there as well, with like a little bit more detail. Because obviously you have to...
I thought it was. I thought it was in there.
Well, even if it was, what I was about to say was, it would have been good if, obviously, on Twitter they had the announcements and it was more of a description rather than just like how to be a VTuber.
Yeah.
It was more of a, me will be talking about. I'm picking this panel for a reason, but. I wish there was a more in-depth one in the booklet. I'm gonna put that in the feedback form. This thing is we haven't filled out the feedback form yet because we're going to be talking about it here and then we'll think of stuff. So I've just thought of something. So there we go.
It was only given out yesterday. So
yeah,
we've got plenty of time to do it.
Yeah.
We got that. We also got a face mask.
Which we should have used more. But I'll tell you the good news, people. We're both fine. Except I'm extremely tired, but mostly for work all week. Almost all week.
I like the face mask. It's got a nice gradient. And
yeah, honestly, as a designer, I like the VeXpo logo. And I like the colours.
Yeah, their branding was top notch. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I think they actually got someone who knew what they were doing.
Yeah, loved it. And the other thing we got was a convention passport. Now, what is a convention passport, you might be asking? Well, we thought it was an ingenious idea when they first announced it, like a couple of weeks before the expo. Basically, it's a little booklet. It's like a passport, and on like the front page, you can write your name and your Oshi. Yeah. You can write your name and your Oshi
and your fan name. Not yours. Not the Kiara's yours.
Hey, okay. Okay, we're getting into that. And a pitch and a place for your picture, which
well, a drawing. Unless you had a picture of yourself to hand.
Yeah.
Even my drawing was pretty shit. Maybe I should show it off. Now, given I didn't really use my passport, to be honest, at least not this year. I probably next year. And actually, I heard people say as feedback they should actually make the passport bigger next year. Because some people even didn't have enough room for all the signatures they wanted.
Oh, yeah. I should mention what the purpose of the passport is for. So after that page, you've got like 4 pages of blank pages. Those are for signatures and stamps for people you come across while on your adventures at the expo. So, yeah.
Yeah, which I think was a really sweet idea. And also, what else could you do?
I don't know.
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do?
You
just
could get
got
stamps,
and-
people.
Yeah, I did stamps. I got the stamps. I got signatures. Got some signatures, not a lot. Still want to get a bit more, but hey, what are you gonna do? Am I lagging?
No, you look fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I haven't been looking at OBS since I've been playing, you know.
Yeah. I will say a few things about the stamps later. Okay, so basically, they said that some booths, or was it all booths? Most booths at the expo would be giving out stamps.
Oh, Flair. I didn't even see
Oh,
that.
Flair. Thank you, Flair. So they
Roboco.
said, hey, Roboco.
And Aqua.
Aqua.
Aqua!
No, Aqua, no. Did you put them in? Would you put them in?
I don't know if they're both in because I unlocked 2 at once. Hold on.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh no, they are both in. We'll leave
Yeah.
it at that.
Okay then. Right. So yeah. The stamps. The problem is we didn't know exactly who was giving out stamps.
Yeah, it would be.
All I knew was
What would
that-
have been cool is if the passport book had a little guide of where you could find them. Or,
Yeah.
on the other hand, some people might have found it fun to figure it out and stuff. So I don't know. Or, no, I thought of a good in between. Or they could have had like clues. So it felt like a treasure hunt. Not to say because I'm playing this game.
I
but...
thought it was going to be like a stamp rally. Like you get little spaces to put the stamps in and it tells you where to get the stamps.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt the passport didn't seem that well thought about. Obviously the booklet was well designed, but the passport, obviously the front and back looked like a passport, but like the actual inside is a bit in my opinion.
It's one of those things where it's like nice idea but flawed execution.
Yeah, I definitely feel that they can improve for next year. They will.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, there's a bug. Go away. Crap! It's on my phone screen. Get off. Oh.
Your mortal's like, oh god, that's funny. Anyway,
yeah.
So anyway, so this is actually I want to tell you the funny bit now, which I told other people. In typical British fashion, people queued up. So we had the line for the Aka Supers and the Priority next to each other, and obviously we were standard peasants, so we had to wait and just sat down.
Like, stretching all the way up the hall.
Yeah, to the next hall. Well, next 2
yeah.
halls along. No.
Yeah. 2 halls. Yeah.
Oh, actually, we haven't mentioned another thing about the NEC. There were 2 other exhibitions going at the same time, wasn't there?
Not quite exhibitions in the sense of. Not quite. No, they're not.
I would call them
expos.
exhibitions. Well, yeah, they're exhibitions. They're like museum exhibitions.
Museum exhibitions. One was Beyond Van Gogh, which was like Vincent Van Gogh, the famous painter, and the other, which was near VeXpo, was the Titanic exhibition.
Yeah, so there was a lot more elderly people at those who were very much staring weirdly at the cosplayers who were walking by.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got
the
Luna
duality
mixed
of
up.
the NEC is like
Yeah.
It's interesting.
So yeah, I was getting distracted. So yeah, there was those 2 lines, and the NEC staff were like, "Come on, guys, all bundled together. So they need to be in a." Oh my god, what your head doing?
So I was drinking.
They're like, oh, you don't need to be in a big, you just get in a big club, but you need to be queuing like that. So that was funny. Typical British thing.
Yeah,
but yeah, there was one problem though. We kind of said it was almost like the NEC staff weren't looking at the time, because I think the Aka Super and Priority went in like 20 minutes late. So that wasn't good. Which we want. So for those who were doing those and didn't see, our standard ones, I don't think we had quite as much as late. It was about 10 minutes most, I think. But yeah, it was a little bit annoying. Aqua.
Don't fall off. The sea is okay. I know you're called Aqua, but like we don't want you falling into the sea. Okay.
She's upset she wasn't in the intro cutscene.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can even unlock Holox this stream. Anyway.
Oh yeah, they were added in an update recently.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Queues.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if there's much to say about us lining up. Like, okay, we went in, so we just about what we did first, I guess.
Well, what? How about we talk about the experience? What you see when you go straight in.
There she is.
Oh, that was perfectly timed. Thank you, Aqua. My God,
Perfectly timed to what?
just like the end.
We did not unlock anyone. Boo.
Oh, keep doing it. So yeah, the first thing you see when you go in is the Globy booth.
Yeah, well, we said before, Globy had a big presence.
As you said, they were everywhere. They wanted. I think they wanted to be everywhere. They were sort of. Well, they weren't new, but they might have been new. They wanted to be noticed. They wanted to be like the headline. They wanted to be noticed. So they were a headline sponsor. Their graphics were everywhere. They had special announcement graphics for their events and stuff, and their featured appearances. And then their booth was front and center. So the first thing you see when you go in. So,
yeah, and even when we were in the huddle, I guess, as we now were, you know, we could see the screen with their talents like covers and stuff on right before we even technically got in there, because it was, you know, it was very strategically placed, but also, you know, from a business standpoint, it was a good idea. And it did mean we now know a bit more about Globy, I guess.
And
so,
of course Of course, when you're sitting outside the venue, you hear the covers. You can recognise some of the covers.
Well, you couldn't really hear them from where we were. We just knew that was King.
Yeah, that was King. One of your favourites, more like.
Yeah, I feel like so normie for saying that.
Cool.
But...
I like the song. Yeah. So yeah, Globy booth, and then behind it was back at Itasha. Sorry, I'm getting your name wrong. I apologise. But basically, back at Itasha, and Itasha is Japanese for literally cringeworthy car.
Oh, is it?
It's based. Yeah, that's what it means.
I keep
or
doing
painful that. Car. Basically, it's a car that's heavily decorated with Japanese media. With decals with Japanese media, in this case VTubers, of course. They brought two cars along into the venue. One was decorated, one was themed around Ninamai Inanis of HOLOLIVE English Myth, and the other was decorated with VShogo's Centrea. Which
I think makes sense to the car, because then she's literally robot and stuff.
Robot, yeah.
But yeah, they were really cool. Like, obviously, there's a bit of a restriction. This is another main thing I want to say, is that Hall 8 is one of the smallest halls in the NEC, so it was a bit squash. I think, strategically, they managed to fit everything in very well. But next year, they won't need more space. And because of that leads on to the cars. It also means they could only fit 2 cars in, just. I'm sure if there's more space next year, they will probably add another one at least.
I'm surprised they actually had the cars in the hall. I thought they were just going to park them outside.
Yeah, I feel like the NEC staff wouldn't have liked that anyway. I feel like they would have said no to that.
Park them in the hall. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, so obviously by the time we go in, it's already quite busy. But I think it was fine, because I feel like I saw a vlog of it, and I think there was actually quite a queue for the Sojo stuff or whatever. But yeah, I think we were slightly concerned about stuff running out of stock, but I still feel like there was enough time. I think the vendors had quite enough stock. I think the vendors did a very good job of making sure there's enough. So yeah, we're into the vendors first.
The artist alley. The artist alley, there was lots of people selling their wares. The first thing we did was go after Moog.
Yeah, so
is the artist who is an artist at the artist alley, and also who's also a staff member for VeXpo. Yeah, they're an admin. They're a staff member and an admin in the VeXpo Discord. But yeah, they were selling their wares. But before the convention began, Moog set up a Google form to collect pre-orders for VTuber standees.
Yes, so which is really cool. So thanks, Mook, you're absolute legend.
Yes.
Obviously there was concern about supply and demand, you know, the typical. But yeah, it went out really well. So I think she said she wants to do it again next year with like, you know, a little bit more order to it. I was stupid and it realized my DMs were turned off, so she had to email me. Apologies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it went out well. And well, I look at Stanleys now; they're looking very good. So I like Mook's art style. So
Yeah, we've got one of Kiara from HOLOLIVE English Myth
in her casual outfit.
in her casual outfit, which I really like. It's amazing.
Although
And you got
she don't have the cat ears though, we'll say.
oh yeah, she doesn't. It's fine. It's fine. It's still a casual outfit. It's one of my favorites. And you got Nanashi Mume of HOLOLIVE English
Promise in her emo-ish outfit.
In the emo shirt, yeah.
Yeah, they look great. But yeah, that was the obvious first place to go because we knew we needed to go there. So yeah.
Yeah, they're tiny standees, like 7 centimeters tall.
£8 each.
They did have like, and yeah, £8 each, and they did have bigger standees that was 15 centimeters tall.
But not everyone had a bigger standee, for example. I know Kiara did, but Mume didn't, for example.
Yeah. So we decided just to get the small ones, and you know what? The small ones work well.
I was unsure how well the big ones fit on our shelf, so I'm glad we got this size because they fit perfectly on our shelves.
Yeah, if they were bigger, I feel like we would have ran out of space there. Yeah.
I wish there was like an X-ray view on this game.
That'd be cheating otherwise, would it?
Or Subaru.
I can see that. I can see.
Oh, I didn't like. Why did I throw a Bocco there? Oh, I'm missing everyone. Luna! I pushed everyone. I made some stupid mistakes towards the end there. Please unlock someone new.
Come on. Why does it take so long to load? No.
I have another sweet. You continue talking.
Okay, and not we didn't just buy stuff from Moog. We got 4 other things. Not 4 other things, but we bought stuff.
You might need to get the artist list up from your tweet to remember.
I do have the artists here. I have the artists in front of me. From Yiru, we got was it Yiru? We got the. No, that wasn't the posters. That it was.
So there's one store we got the posters of Kiara and Bay.
No, that's not it. No. What else we got?
The keychains.
The keychains. That's it. We've had the keychains.
Oh. I love the key. So basically, the keychains you get like 3, 4. Can't remember how much it was, but there was a deal.
Keychains, yeah.
So I got a better one because as soon as I saw that better keychain, I was like, that is mine.
Gavis Battle from HoloStars English.
Tempest. And then also 2 Animal Crossing keychains because good old times Animal Crossing. Yeah, and they look pretty.
You got Isabelle and a fossil.
Yeah, so they have kind of like this sparkliness to it. So the Animal Crossing ones at least. There was also some. Was that the sound of the Honkai Star Rail ones which you almost got?
Yeah. I don't think she.
Oh, that's another one.
I don't think Yiru made the Honkai Star Rail ones. I think they were just ones that she just happens to have. They were all official artwork.
Oh, okay.
It was just there, I guess. So yeah. And then and then we also got posters. We got 2 posters from NanoRaid, one of Kiara and another of Hako's Bells from HOLOLIVE English Promise.
Yeah. Which look very cool.
So the Kiara one is just of her with drawings of cat ears and whiskers. It's cute.
And the Bay one looks very cindery.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they look great. And a good size too.
And then the other one, we also got a poster from Snip Snip of Kiara.
Yeah, I hope Snip Snip next time has some more of Holo because there was only Myth. But yeah. I really like the art style, so I hope to get some more of those next time. Yeah.
Those posters are only A4 because... Oh yeah, we should probably talk about this. We were having a bit of a discussion about whether to get A4 or A3 posters.
Bit more than a discussion, is more of a very heavy debate, so well, I was right.
Very heavy debate, yeah. Let's just say that.
Well, basically, we had obviously my bag, we had a fold in my bag, and obviously we didn't want to crease the posters, and my argument was we shouldn't take the big ones because they will be creased. even in the bag, which so VeXpo had their own kind of merch at the front, which we almost got one of the bags but didn't decide to in the end. Also, I got a crap ton of bags I had to sort out today, so I don't really want to add another bag to my collection.
Yeah.
But yeah, was that it for the merch?
And because we were debating whether or not to buy A4. We bought A4 ones in the end.
Yeah.
A3 or A4. We missed our first panel.
Look, it wasn't totally because we were so debating. I mentally wasn't even prepared to walk over there yet. It was not until you mentioned it. I was like, oh yeah, we probably should. But thing is, so the expo had like, well, technically 3 like closed off areas, and then like in the gaming area. So there was the big stage. There was the medium sort of stage where this first panel was, which was the CEO talk with Merriweather and
Sakana,
the
from
Phase Connect, the Phase Connect CEO. And there was the smallest panel one, which was the one we went to with Mia's panel, which we'll out in a second. And then also the gaming area it wasn't as closed off, and it had like retro games in, and then a little area for panels. But yeah, so we missed the first one, but we weren't the only ones. Quite a lot of people turned up and realised they were too late. So for the next one, we thought we better get there quite far in advance. I don't know if you want to talk about that yet.
We had a little peek. We managed to get a little peek in at Merriweather
before the staff completely like closed the curtains on us and stuff like that. And all we could do is listen.
Mary was in person. I mean, I've seen Mary in person at other events on Twitter.
With a big fluffy mask on.
With big fluffy mask on. He's funny. He's really funny. I
just like listening to his accent, even though I couldn't watch. I can still like hear it for a little bit.
Yeah, he's very fun. I think Sakana was virtual. The other person was just like a panel moderator, I think.
Yeah.
So that was that. So we decided we need to get lunch. So.
Oh no.
We went out of the hall, and we went out of the hall, and we went across the corridor to Subway.
Now, everyone
loves Subway, right?
I love Subway. Woo, Flair. Okay, fine. Very pale, like orange and yellow and pink right now. Yeah. So I don't like Subway, and because I don't know.
Could you?
I just look, people. I just find it stressful. I don't like choosing what I want. It's all chaotic. Like the staff, it goes in a line, right? And I can never keep track of where mine is. They're going, oh, do you want this? Do you want? I'm like, what? Like it's just too much for my brain to handle. The food's fine. I like the food. The cookies are absolutely amazing. But it's just too much, too overwhelming for me. I would hate to work there. There's my small rant about Subway.
Okay.
Eat fresh. Well, no, when I was in year 6, I used to always go, Subway, eat fresh, because it just got stuck in my head. But also, I hate Subway. So.
Yeah. Okay, well,
but it made sense for lunch, and it was close by. Oh, you like this?
I need to stop putting my hand across my face, otherwise yeah.
Yes. But yeah, that was our lunch. I had like a new chicken barbecue thing. I don't even know what it was. I don't want any extras in it. They always like, you want extras? No, I don't want extras. It's fine. Like, no.
I was very confused when yours came in like this paper, this like.
Yeah, because it's not the create your own. You kept thinking it's like the create your own, but it's not. I just should have known that was going to happen.
It didn't come in paper. It was cardboard actually. It was like jagged cardboard thing, like you would get a like I don't know what you would call it, whatever. That's the thing.
Yeah, so that was our lunch.
That was our lunch. It was nice.
What next?
We waited by the panel room next to the gaming area for the panel.
Yeah, so obviously with our mistake last time of missing the first panel, we were like, well, we better get there a lot earlier this time. So the next panel was in the smallest room, which was next to the gaming area. So we kind of hung on the gaming area for a bit. I think Globey were doing like a Pro Tetris challenge when they played. I think
Yeah, people could come up. So people could come up and play Puyo Puyo Tetris against one of the members of Globy. I
Yeah.
forgot who it was, but yeah, it's like what HOLOLIVE did in the Super Expo. You could
Yeah.
you could go against HOLOLIVE's very own Tetris master, Hoshimachi Suse.
Yeah, so I think that was really fun. A really cool idea, but obviously, you know, we hung around because we were just waiting for the panel. But yeah, it was also the smallest room, so there's like 4 rows and they weren't particularly long. So yeah, it was good to get in there. So the panel was How to Be an Indie VTuber with Mia, I always get her name.
Mia Marina, who is a indie VTuber, indie shark VTuber.
Yeah, it's funny because when I first listened, I was like, "Where is she from?" And then I realised later she's just indie.
Yeah, and you just...
I say just like it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? I for some reason thought she's part of. So I get really confused with these people. I don't know as well that much. Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know it's look. Okay, in my defense, I know I just said it. The panel was how to be an indie VTuber, but the panel was technically just said in the timetable how to be a VTuber. I think so. That's why I forgot.
Yeah. No, I think it was. I think they announced it as how to start as an indie VTuber.
Oh, I don't know. But,
Well,
so, actually, you describe the panel. I need to stop talking for a second.
Okay, then. Well, the panel was, yeah, like I said, how to start as an indie VTuber, and basically giving people tips on indie VTubing and such. Like, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I prepared this presentation like minutes before it began, or hours before it began, and like I didn't do much of the work. I actually went to my friends."
Well, there's
and
actually a
asked
reason
them
for that. It wasn't just pure laziness. She did say it was also because her experience isn't going to be the same as everyone's, so she wanted to get a variety of people to share their experiences, so it's a little bit more, you know, broad, which I think was also a nice idea. You know, it made sense that she couldn't just talk about herself, even though obviously the questions were geared towards her experiences at the end. But yeah, I think it's very interesting. I think there are some good takeaways, such as yap a lot and make noises. So prepared for that. I'm going to start making lots of noises now.
The first thing that she said, the first ever tip that she gave was, just do it. If you want to stream, just go live. Just hit the go live button. Start making that video, upload it to YouTube. Just start it, and then everything comes after that.
Now, personally, I like to be a bit more prepared than that, but I mean, sure, that does work for some people.
Yeah, I think it's more about procrastination and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
she was talking about procrastination a lot, and yeah.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Like, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per. You've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blonde-haired things.
Yeah, I'm having to get used to what people look like from different angles in this game.
Yeah. I'm like, why aren't you merging up? Just merge up already. You're the same color. It's awful.
I just nudged you back.
It's very confusing. I think.
No, I get confused between Luna and Aqua a lot.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have made them similar. Flare.
Oh.
Aqua in the middle.
What's in the middle? I guess. Okay, well. Oh, there we go.
I also like the bit where she mentioned about having like a little desk buddy. Now I'm not going to do that because I talk to myself anyway. So.
Are you sure about that?
Or at least have a temptation to talk to myself.
You better talk to yourself.
Well, I'm talking to you right now.
Because the reason why you need to keep yapping is because if someone's gonna join your stream and all they're seeing is just all they're hearing is just the get.
That's terrible throw.
Again. So anyway, as I was saying, if someone's gonna join the stream and all they're gonna hear is just silence for 10 seconds, just nothing apart from the video game music, there's no talking whatsoever, they're more than likely going to tune out. So you got to make sure you're talking. You got to make.
But
sure
what's funny
that
about that, I've seen plenty of YouTubers who have like over 1 million subscribers who are like, well, I guess that doesn't really matter for them because they're already there. So I guess that's
yeah,
part of the point.
exactly.
But it's just
Don't
kind of funny.
Don't forget, this is about indie VTubing, which is honestly, yeah. If you're an indie VTuber, there is no guarantee that you'll get an audience. None at all.
Yeah, you have no
we're
support of an agency in the day,
In
so
fact, we're not getting an audience at all, are we?
it's 2 viewers. Anyway.
Not too big.
But look, also on a Saturday night, a lot of people are doing other things. So, you know, ain't my fault I got a full-time job. Anyway,
Okay.
that's enough about me. But yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. She was, you know, she doesn't pair, but she was still very funny. I think, you know, I think you started to watch her now. I saw you watching her earlier.
Yeah, I watched her today. I was like, I saw her live on Twitch, and I was like, go in there, give her a follow, say I was there at the panel, and she was like, oh yeah, thanks for coming to the panel and everything.
Yeah, like, you know, I think obviously as much as this experiment of Vidasm was fun for us, it was also good for the, you know, especially the indies who are there to, like, you know, expose themselves. And, you know, I think a lot of people, I think the majority of the people who went to that panel hadn't even seen her before. So
yeah, myself included.
Yeah, so I think it was good exposure, and, you know, it's good time for her as well because she's just debuted her 2.0 model. So
Yeah,
it's a good time to talk about that too.
It looks really good, I must admit.
One day.
Yeah, because like I think my favourite part is the transparent tail.
Yes, which she discussed it a bit. She actually just found an image online of it and thought it looked cool, and that was her suggestion.
Yeah. I just like how it's just like unique. It's this. Not many VTubers.
Oh, why? I'm getting
no.
Luna and Aqua confused again.
Not many people play around with transparency in their VTuber models, I think.
Yeah, and the rigging's also cool. Although I do feel like a lot of indie VTubers have really, like, in-depth, crazy rigging anyway. I feel like that's the indie style.
Anything else you want to say about the panel?
I'm trying to think if there was anything I need to say. Oh,
Okay.
I guess the other thing I realised is that I haven't been posting any clips recently. We need to get back on that. I think there's a couple that you did for me that I haven't actually uploaded still. I just got lazy.
Yeah. Anything else?
I didn't think so.
Okay, well, I'll
Let's
just
move
end
on.
by saying it. I've just put Marina's Twitch link in the chat, so if you wanna go support her, then please do so. You can see if you're watching on the VOD, you can see the chat in the top right, which if you're watching the VOD, you've probably seen the chat. It's dead.
Up there. I'm looking up.
Yeah,
I'm actually looking at the scene in real life just to make sure it's...
Yeah, it's still there. It's still running. We can see.
We're not even that far into the normal stream time. We're only about half... We're only talking about half an hour.
Yeah, well... Have we?
Yeah.
Oh my...
Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's an hour and a half.
1 hour
I can
1 hour
count.
30.
Well, normally I try to go to 10, so let's keep talking for another half an hour is what I meant.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to be talking for more than half an hour, I think.
Well,
but we'll see.
That's talk then.
Okay, well, what happened afterwards? Well, after that was the HOLOLIVE UK enthusiast community meetup.
Oh yeah, went a quick toilet break and, you know, go out there. And yeah, so
it took place outside of the it took place outside in the grass.
In the grass.
In the grass, yeah.
On the grass. Not in the grass. Trust me, the grass wasn't even that long.
No. It's just like a lawn. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it was actually quite funny because we exit out of the you know, NEC, the little exit, and then as we stood there, we just saw more and more people flooding towards us. I think we were kind of one of the earliest, like maybe about midway, maybe just less than halfway. And it was just funny to see all the floods of people come out, especially people who are cosplaying. And it was just, you know, an overall reflection. There's something I'm going to get very, like, deep here. It was just so nice to see, like, all these HOLOLIVE fans. No, I'm not kidding. I mean, you know, it's nice to see all these HOLOLIVE fans around us. Like, I feel like we're pretty isolated, especially in the UK. I mean, we're not in Japan.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we're pretty isolated from VTuber fans. It was nice to actually see people like, oh my god, there's actually HOLOLIVE fans. Like,
in the UK, where we live.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they could come up from like Edinburgh or whatever. I mean, they might not be necessarily where we live down here, but I'm not dogs myself or us, but you know, we're relatively far south. But anyway, my
Yeah.
point is that you know, just in the UK at that moment, we were surrounded by people cosplaying as HOLOLIVE, even just having merch like you and me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really just incredible sight to see, and also we were all goofy as each other.
We were all goofy. I think one of the biggest in jokes in the community, in the HoloLive UK enthusiast community, was Pilk,
Which is
which
absolutely
is
hilarious because
Pepsi
I don't like milk,
mixed with
and you
milk.
don't like I don't like milk, you don't like Pepsi. So I feel like neither
So
of us
like,
will be about that. So maybe we're
yeah,
just fake
yeah.
fans.
But they're big on it. They were like, yeah, it's a whole thing. It was yeah. There's a whole thing about them. So yeah. So copy that. Sorry. Yeah. So they all met up. We all met up in the grass. There was like fans and VTubers. I think they were wearing the flags. The flags.
Oh yeah, they're a big thing that we also like. Which there were other. I know there was a mint meet up. They had at least 2 flags. But yeah, there was a.
There was a Union Jack with Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame from HoloLive English Justice on it.
Yeah.
They had a wait. What was the
A Canadian flag with Oro Crony from HoloLive English Promise on it.
Yeah. What was the one with mint on it?
There was a there was a French
French
flag with "She hates us" written in French.
Oh yeah, mint was on it, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mint.
you said that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there was also a flag of that we made our own HoloLive UK enthusiast community.
Well, we're not
flag.
we.
But yeah,
Someone did, and it looked very
flying
good.
around. Yeah.
Why did I do that? That was my own fault.
Another aqua
I just
fell down.
well, I just literally shoved aqua into Flair's face, and obviously just bounced off.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That's yeah. When are we gonna get another? When we're gonna get another one?
I know.
One HoloLive
I feel like
treasure.
it's
How's
a
the
bigger
other
and
one?
bigger gap between them now.
Or maybe you have to look in HoloLive treasure, Marine's treasures. Maybe you have to look in there, and it's got the unlock requirements there. Maybe.
I'll just unlock something unlocked. So I do that.
I mean, we can have a look. Maybe. Anyway, HKC, HoloLive UK enthusiast community. So, they have a Discord server if you would like to join. I'm just going to pop in chat.
Making
Yeah.
all the advertisements.
Yeah, you might as well get more people in there. We could always, the stream could always use more
Subscribers.
Sorry, no, the...
Wait, you know about that?
Of course I know about that. I saw a clip.
Okay.
In this case, it's the Discord server could always use more members.
Yes.
But enough of that. What did we do? We didn't just... No. We went out and then lots of people were...
I think the first thing was like the cosplayers photography photo shoot basically.
It was not just a photo shoot first, but like all the cosplayers were okay, so just to set the stage, the lawn, there was also like a concrete path.
I know what you're shaking your hands around right now and doing that.
Yeah, I don't have a magic leap, so I can't show my hands. But yeah, there was like a concrete path going through the lawn, through the grass, and some people stood on one side, some people stood on the other side, and eventually we've had everyone. So all the cosplayers moved onto one side of the
Path.
and then everyone moved onto the other side of the path.
I like how in depth we're going about this.
I'm just trying to set the stage, okay? I'm just trying to set the stage. And then we were like, we need to sing a song. We need to sing a song. What song do we sing? Do we sing... Okay, we had an impromptu God Save the King.
Well, Queen, because we're talking about Elizabeth here.
Elizabeth. We had an impromptu back. So we were like, what song do we sing? We were like, what song do we sing? What British anthem other British anthem do we sing?
Which apparently isn't even British, I learned today.
We do sing this song. I can't remember. Was it Vindaloo or something?
I can't remember what the choices were.
I can't remember the choice. But the other choice was Mr. Brightside by the Killers, and you were like, "Yeah, Brightside." So, so everyone, most of us, all the cosplayers, and all of us were singing. We're singing along to Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame singing it. That's the main.
Oh,
That's the main
yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
because she was singing it, and we sung along to it while Maddie was waving the Union Jack around, and it was brilliant. I got a video of it.
Yeah, honestly, great scenes here. But yeah, anyway, we took pictures of the cosplayers all together, and then by like
So
Jen.
yeah, they had different groups. They had a big one of all the cosplayers, and then they had different groups. They had HOLOLIVE English Myth, and then HOLOLIVE English Promise, and then Holo UK. Holo UK? What am I
JP.
talking about? I really hope that's
Well, yeah,
yeah.
we're getting there.
No, JP, that was Japanese. That's what I was talking about. And then ID, and then stuff that didn't fit in. Oh, and then we had a picture with. No, after that we had pictures of fans. We had all of KFP, including me, go up there.
Yeah.
And then we had Saplings, Fauna's fans, Ceres Fauna.
I think we tried to get chum buds, but I think it never happened.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Surprisingly, Guru is the most subscribed to, but yeah, variety of the spice of life, as they say. And then was like a picture with all four of the HoloLive UK Enthusiast Community Discord moderators.
No, so this is the thing, because one of the mods was dressed up as Bibu, but there was no other Advent cosplayers, so we ended up having to reshuffle what was going on there, because...
and she took a picture with a cosplayer of Crazy Ollie.
Yes. What's her name? I think her name's Anna. Anna, right?
Anna. But I don't remember, but I do remember the Bibu cosplayer was Tilda.
Yes, and it was good. It was actually of BB's kimono outfit, which is very detailed. Like, all the kimono outfits are pretty detailed. So
yeah,
it was a good one.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, that was pretty good.
So next we had a bit of sports day events, I guess.
But before that,
oh yeah.
So sorry, I keep interrupting you. I just want to make sure that we also had everyone gather in front.
Oh yeah.
We had everyone gather in front of the on the other side of the path, and we're like, we're gonna have everyone sing how it's gonna be Akai Hato's birthday soon.
No, it wasn't soon. It was on that day.
It was on that day. Yes. Today is the birthday of Akai Hato, so we're gonna have everyone sing happy birthday, and we're going to record it on camera, and we're gonna send it to Hato.
Now I have a confession to make.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we actually sang, we were discussing about, we were making jokes, obviously. She said Hatchama, and we were talking about it. So when it came to singing happy birthday, everyone said Hatchama. I'm pretty sure if you listen to the video, you can hear me going Hatchama, because I thought that's what we were saying.
I'm gonna have to listen.
You have to listen to it back, but I'm pretty sure I could hear me stumbling, and I thought we were saying Hatchama, not just Hatchama. So if it sounds off, that is my fault.
Well, I'm sure we're too much. Oh, excuse me.
I've actually told you that before, but yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Why did I not just go all the way around?
And then after that was the sports day.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, the first thing they had was a 4x Twister game. They had 4 Twister mats. They lined up, connected to each other, and they had 6 people playing that. You know how Twister works. I'm sure you know how Twister works. You basically, someone spins.
This game.
Aqua seems to be falling off a lot, huh?
Because she's about no.
No, don't do that. Alright, let's see the unlock requirements, shall we?
Okay.
Let's see if there's any unlock requirements.
It just has to. No, the unlock requirements are pretty straightforward. You just have to get a total or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cumulative amount of points. Oh no, wait, hold on. Miko's different. Make the biggest treasure total of 3 times. Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay, they are quite different things.
Okay.
Who will be the closest to a knocker next? Set. Oh, okay. I'll quit it 1 time.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. Those are. Oh my god. Wait. How'd you get that plus?
That plus achieve 9 chains, which I almost got.
Oh, that's yeah.
Shall we set some of the biggest characters so we can unlock something?
I think yeah. Let's have a look.
I'll trace it. There's one we yet to set someone and you create it. We haven't got a Caillou yet.
So
I think it was just set like no.
Yeah.
Aqua's biggest treasure unlock in Critic 1 time to get Shion.
yeah. Let's do that then.
Aqua.
Aqua.
There you go.
And hopefully Aqua maybe put someone else in there. Maybe.
Shall we put someone else back in? Should we put Bakura back in?
Yeah, let's put Bakura back in. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's do it. Okay. What? So, yeah, Twister. You know how it works, right? You have people get on the mat and someone spins a spinner, and they announce like, left foot on red, and everyone's gonna put their left foot on a red circle.
Yeah, so we were spectating that. But here's another thing I'll note about this meetup. I think a lot of people were quite shy and not a lot of people want to participate in a lot. So we're the same few people willing to participate, I suppose. I think next year people will be a bit more confident. I'm sure we will, but you know.
It's fine if you don't want to participate. I like no pressure environments.
There was like this like awkwardness of like, we need some more people who want to do it. Like people are like, I don't know.
Like, do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? But they needed 6 people.
Also, Twister's quite intimate, you know.
I mean, we all saw that mini game in that one.
Here's a
game.
question for you though: have you actually played Twister before?
I can't remember it, to be honest.
I have. I don't have my sisters.
I mean, maybe I have to at some point. Yeah. And they also had.
Oh my god! Wait, no, sorry to interrupt, but it reminds me of that meme. Have you seen that meme where it's like a pride and someone's holding like this place is holding like a Twister flag outside the window instead of a rainbow flag?
I've seen that. Yeah. In front of instead of a pride flag. I mean, it's like they got the spirit. That it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. They also had a ball pit for some reason.
Yeah, which
They said.
the polka cosplayer, who I believe was Beth, was having a good time in there with some photo shoots, so that was funny to watch.
Yeah.
Maybe next year we can get a bit of a bigger ball pit, because this ball pit, I kid you not, was not much bigger than the chair I'm sat in. It was literally just for one person to sit in. But it was still funny.
And of course, that is a reference to DashCon. If you don't know what DashCon is, if you're watching the VOD,
you've already explained what DashCon is.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're watching the VOD, scroll back an hour or so, and
I'm sure people know what DashCon is. If not, they can Google it. That's
you can Google it. It was a whole thing.
For fuck's sake.
It was oh, for goodness sake.
Alright.
Yeah, and then after that they had Classic Sports Day, more Classic Sports Day stuff. Egg and spoon races.
With actual eggs. I didn't think there were going to be actual eggs, but I'm hoping someone cleared that up because we were like the part of the last like 15 people to leave. So I'm hoping someone.
Yeah, I believe some people did clear it up. It was fun.
I didn't check.
Wait, okay, so what is an egg and spoon race for those who don't know?
Well, it's an egg and a spoon race.
Yes, so basically what you've got is you've got people lined up holding an egg in a spoon. They hold it in front of them, and then they have to get.
You're really dragging this out.
Run to the end without dropping their egg on the. Well, no. If you drop your egg on the floor and it doesn't break, you can pick it up and keep going. But if it does break, you're out.
I've got that.
And so you got a variety. And so in an egg and spoon race, you got a variety of strategies. Do you be quick? Do you want to get there first, risking your egg, Or do you want to be slow
Yeah,
and steady? Slow
well,
and steady wins the race, as they say.
I'm gonna
Do
make
you
it feel
wanna
like
be
there's a reason you're saying this, because there's no point you saying this otherwise. But I do feel like, you know, the people who were participating, there were a mixture that tried different tactics. But yeah, there's about 6 people participating. Once again, it's quite hard for people to find participants. But that was a fun time. And then the second one was...
three-legged race,
which I swear they don't have enough tape for everyone. So they're just like, try to keep your legs together.
Yeah, once again, for those who don't know, a three-legged race is you got 2 people. Each participant is a team of 2, and their left and right legs are strapped to each other.
It sounds very dangerous. I don't think I'll be doing
and
that.
So you both of you have got to hop. You got to try and hop your way to the finish line, and it's lots of coordination is needed.
I like how you say hop your way whilst putting Bakura down.
Yeah. Bunny. There's one on that. Yeah. Oh, just gotta pop. Never mind. Oh, maybe we can. Oh. Anyway, and then what happened? Oh yeah, I should mention that the leader, the top one, the founder, the leader of the community was known to us. Well, their name.
Supreme Leader Boyfriend.
Supreme Leader Boyfriend. There's nickname is Supreme Leader Boyfriend, but it was actually called like
John.
John.
His name's John Luna.
His name's John.
His name's John.
No, not Luna. Yeah, John. John.
I can see your mouse again. Fubuki!
I'm sorry, that's on the wrong screen.
Unlocked Fubuki!
Yay! Wait, can you put Fubuki in?
Yeah, Fubuki's in. It asks you. It asks you if you wanna put them in when you unlock them.
I think that's one of the cumulative total ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Oh man, yeah. I think if you put Fubuki, yeah, never mind. You're doing Aqua to get Shion. So Supreme Leader Boyfriend. So performed his HOLOLIVE parody raps. So he has written parodies of rap songs about HOLOLIVE. So, and he performed one of them at the. He performed 2 of them. One that he already
Released.
Already released, and one that he never released before.
So yeah, the one he's released was a parody of Sprinter called Super Chatter. I gotta say, there was one problem, technical issue though. The microphone didn't work very well, so I couldn't really understand everything he was saying. But you know, it is on YouTube, so.
Yeah, I'll just put the links in real quick.
You want to roll all these links today?
Thank you very much. My mouse might be going at the moment, but here's the
That is your intro.
There you go. You can watch them if you'd like. I'm sorry, VOD people. You're gonna have to type them out manually, or if you've got Google Lens, you can do that.
No. What's his channel name? That might help.
Not sponsored.
What's his channel name?
It's this. John Don. Oh, hang on. So, if you just go there.
I don't know what I needed for a chain.
John Don.
There we go. That'll be easier for people to search on the VOD.
Yeah, you search that up on YouTube and you should be able to find the parodies there. They're brilliant. Brilliant. I love the parodies. Even though I don't listen to rap music on the regular, I can appreciate the effort put in.
Look, I mean, I think we come from a time where we listen to Minecraft parodies a lot, so you know, love a parody. It makes something you're not interested in something you're interested in. That's how I'd see it.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess you're right about that. And then there was like a sort of a free karaoke afterwards.
Which, once again, there weren't many people willing to go up. There was Can't remember. Someone's sang Snake Eater for the Metal Gear series. The next person sang was it a Sonic song? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it was.
And then the Kali cosplayer sang. Fuck, what's the name of the
one
song?
of Callie's songs.
Yeah, one of Kali's early songs.
But
Once again, I feel like a lot of people were waiting there us to sing. Also, there were people. So this was near a lot of where cars were parked, and like the outside whole thing. So there were people walking past, looking very looking very confused. Which look, we weren't being that loud, okay. So, but you know, they were still like, "What is this clown show?" Because we probably look like. But yeah, it was a fun time. But I think we were watching the Cali like guy, and then we looked behind us, and most people had left. So we're like, we should go because
we should go.
we had, we needed to explore more of the expo. So is there anything else you want to say about the meetup before we move on?
No, that's fine.
I believe the next thing was the Make Cafe, right?
Well, not just that, but we unfortunately had to miss another thing we wanted to go to, which is one of the bigger panels of the day, which was the iMouse Q&A session.
Look, as much as it sucks, I'm kind of glad we did, because...
Yeah, it was pretty packed. It was pretty packed. It was pretty loud as well.
Okay.
It was like... I think because iMouse was one of the bigger VTubers there, it was...
What was that flip flare?
Oh, hello. Because it was very packed, yeah.
Just like this island right now, or mountain rather.
Yeah. Mountain. It's not much of a mountain, I'll be honest with you.
That's why I keep thinking the game's called HOLOLIVE Treasure Island, because, well, Treasure Island.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep thinking that as well. It's Let's get serious.
I don't know what happened there. Did we get a train?
I think what it means is I think you need to get up to...
I don't know if I did.
9. No, I don't think you did. I think... Wait, so... I think you, like, shoot... Yeah, never mind. Anyway, you just gotta do it. Really. Yeah. So yeah, we missed the iMouse Q&A session. But it's okay, because we could, like, hear it. Because it was in the main stage.
I mean, we didn't really listen to it anyway, did we?
Yeah, we could hear it. The point is we could hear it. And also the face connect with the melody.
Well, I think this is another thing, right? Yeah, a lot of people said. When we first saw the schedule, now bear in mind the announcements happened on Twitter and we had no schedule for until 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And one of the main complaints was a lot of stuff overlapped. Especially if going to a meet and greet. You could have been waiting a meet and greet for a while.
Oh yeah, meet and greets.
I haven't been finished eating.
We didn't do meet and greets, but we did hear that I guess one meet and greet's fine, but if you had a lot of them, then you would be waiting a very long time.
I honestly think, for any advice, if anyone's going next year, which it might be better next year, but if I was going to one bit of advice, is if you just go to one meet and greet, just enter the lottery for one. I think they were in waves. So I guess if you didn't end up winning the lottery for one, you could apply for another one. Yeah. Because I think they were in waves. But honestly, it would use up so much of your time. It's not worth it. You're gonna miss out. I would just pick one to sign up to at a time or whatever.
We've got more advice. We'll have more advice later on.
Do we?
Well, hopefully.
Do you?
Let's move on. I don't know. Let's move on. So, yeah. This was when I was like, oh, I should put... No, when we were at... So, I'll be honest with you. I forgot that the convention passport existed until the latter half of the HUKC meetup. And I was like, oh yeah, that exists.
Someone actually asked you for your... Well, both of us.
Someone asked...
But he was like, you're in KFB, so you're cool. But
someone asked for my signature, and it was then I was like, oh yeah, this is a thing. I should probably get people's signatures.
Yeah.
So I got the person's the signature of the person who asked for mine, and then I got a signature of Supreme Leader Boyfriend and one of Tilda.
And once again, I
And
got none.
yeah, and the point I'm leading up to is, I decided to just like go round the booths and get stamps, but it was like I went to the. I knew that the main VXP booth was going to one, so I went there and I was like, "Oh, how can I get a stamp? And how do I get all the other stamps?" And I was like, "Oh, some other booths are doing them, but we don't know which. But I don't know which one, so you're just gonna have to ask." Yeah. So I got one from the VXpo booth. I went to the Globy booth. I got one from there. I also got a free badge from showing that I subscribed to at least one of the Globy VTubers.
Once again, it was a good marketing scheme on Globy's
behalf. It was
behalf.
a very good marketing scheme, indeed. I got the badge for Kilovolt, which is a British racing themed giraffe VTuber.
Yeah, she's got a quite cool design. I actually see her shorts pop up on my For You tab on Twitter all the time.
Oh yeah, mine too. Shorts are a big way to get traction.
Honestly, YouTube Shorts was actually a good idea. So
yeah, despite people complaining that it copied TikTok.
But of course they needed their own version
will...
of TikTok because TikTok's so successful. Like no shit.
Yeah. Yeah, of course they wanted to, but not just that. But not just that. Like, yes, you can get the viral stuff, but
why did I do that?
Yeah,
you didn't see
no, I saw it fly everywhere. But the thing is about YouTube Shorts is that it's a different beast from TikTok. They're both their own separate things. You like have, I guess TikTok is more brain rot. I want to say that, but like YouTube Shorts is also more informational and.
I'm sorry, we're not talking about TikTok versus YouTube Shorts here.
But yeah, okay, I'm getting off topic. But the point is, I showed them that I subscribed to Kiri Kilovolt, and they gave me a Kiri Kilovolt badge.
And meanwhile, I was over. There was actually like two different boards. There was a board where you could like put a little dot of where you come from, which
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Was okay, but obviously most people there were from the UK, and obviously the UK on a world map's tiny. I feel like they should have a world map and then like an actual like zoom in of the UK or at least Europe, because
oh yeah,
there were. I feel like I had a few American accents, but obviously not a lot. It was mostly people from Europe there. So if I wasn't given a bit of advice for feedback for next year and that, then that'll be it. The other one was once again a bit like in Five Guys. There was a board where you could put post-it notes, which was a decent size. What I really wanted to see, but no one did it. I don't know who would have done it. Maybe Globe would have done their own Globy version. But I love those things at like conventions, and you have a YouTuber group, and you have dots, and the dots like the cutest member, the coolest member, one you'd want to beat up in a fight are normally the categories. And, you can place dot. I really want to see one of those, but unfortunately no one had one.
Yeah, I was like, why? Like,
Globy could have done. The thing is with Globy's booth, there was so much empty space.
Yeah.
Not like I know enough about Globy to participate in that one. I could have based it off of looks or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. I've seen other conventions have like the dot sort of thing.
Yeah.
What you were talking about, but for people's Oshis. I have no idea why they didn't have it for that. I suggested it like 9 or 8 months ago.
Yeah, well, put on the feedback form.
So I'm disappointed about that.
Obviously, yeah, I think it's a bit difficult because obviously VTuber is such a wide topic. It would have to be one certain booth that does it instead. Yeah. If HOLOLIVE were there, for example, they would do it. So the Globy could have done it, perhaps. I don't know. It'd be a bit of fun. Like, it's just nice, a bit of interaction. But I'm glad they did the other things. At least there was something. And it wasn't on the map either, actually. So you kind of had to find it, which I don't know. I don't know if you see that as a positive or negative thing. But, that was cool. But yeah, as I was saying, I wish it just wasn't a world map. It doesn't make much sense in my head.
Yeah.
Because we managed to put a dot on, once again, not doxing ourselves, but where we are. because there was enough space.
Oh, but they didn't actually have like dots. They didn't have like dots.
Oh yeah, we had to use a pen, which we just
And they
happened to
didn't
have on us.
provide a pen. They didn't provide a pen. We
Oh,
had
this
to
is
use our
another
own
story we
pen.
forgot to mention. A little short thing.
Yes.
I actually have a pen in my bag. I have it with me almost all the time. I, for some reason, didn't bring it with me outside the Premier Inn, so we actually had to buy a pen from one of the shops.
From Londis.
From
Yeah.
Londis,
The
which is
smaller
fine because I could do with another multicolour. It's one of those pens where you have like four colours.
I bought that.
Well, technically
I
you bought
used
it,
that.
yeah. But I have it in my pen pot, so yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Maid Cafe.
You've notice board. Yeah, Maid Cafe. Do you want to say anything about the Maid Cafe? Or
Shall I tell the story?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll butt in.
Well, first of all, I think we went to Maid Cafe at the perfect time because there were people waiting that I've heard waiting for like 2 hours, which I don't know if that was worth it. But weren't waiting that long. We only waited like 20 minutes. It wasn't that packed when we went. But problem is,
oh no.
Thing is with a Maid Cafe. Well, this is just how it is, right? With a Maid Cafe, it's a lot of involvement. It's not like a regular cafe. You sit in there, you go whenever you want. It's an actual participation event experience, right? And as I said before, the convention was quite packed. The amount of space for the Maid Cafe wasn't that big. Secondly, because it was obviously built up in an NEC hall, the decorations it wasn't very decorated. I hope next year they're more space to actually decorate it a bit more rather than just plastering. Because there's a Face Connect club basically, and they just plastered the pictures everywhere, which also might have been in time. Like it wasn't really that far, I think. But maybe for next year that would be cool to see. I'm having a drink, so you could feel free to take over.
I'll just expand a little bit on the whole participation angle because
yeah, explain what a Maid Cafe is.
Okay, so you've seen the whole Japanese maid things, maids and butlers. Maid Cafe is one that's themed around Japanese maids. They actually have people who act like Japanese maids. They're very authentic, I will say. They're lovely. But basically, we're in the queue, and we got to the end of the queue, and we had a butler greet us and ask how many there were of us. 2. and then we waited in the queue, and then we waited, and then the butler comes along and says, "Our masters are returning." And then they go, and then the maid comes along and they go, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. Goshishun shima, ojo shima, okane saimasen. And they bow, and then we also bowed, and then the maid led us to our seats.
Yeah, I think you're basically delegated a maid per party.
Yes.
And they were different personalities and stuff.
Yeah, they did.
But you still get to interact with all of them, but obviously the set one that comes to you.
More on that later. I'm so sorry if I butchered those pronunciations.
You try. It was a good impression.
Thank you very much.
But yeah, there was actually some guys behind us that were like, "I'm actually really nervous, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen." It was actually quite funny. But
I'll be honest, I was a bit nervous too.
Yeah, I was, but I knew it was kind of fun. I kind of knew what to expect. I think I didn't say thank you at the end because I was like, do I say arigato or do I say thank you? Then I just blanked out. But it was it was fun, and I'm glad we went. And well, I'm glad we went at a decent time. We didn't plan for that to be the time. We went not that busy, but it was worth it. But anyway, we could continue.
But yeah, we were our maid that was chosen for us was called Melody, and she was lovely.
They're all lovely.
Took us to a seat, and she basically said, "Oh, have you been to a maid cafe before? Do you know what it's all about?" And you were like, "Yeah."
So not only did they explain, they had a lot of they had a clipboard with not only the menu but a lot of explainers too.
They had a clipboard with explaining what a maid cafe is and their rules of engagement too.
Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. If the Maze of England is the company, do they have a set like place, or do they just go to conventions?
I think they do. They have a place in London.
In London, yeah, I did think so.
I'm looking it up right now.
I think they're actually looking for more maids right now. So if you fancy yourself, what the fuck happened there? If you fancy yourself being a maid, they are, yeah.
They are, yeah. I think it is.
If you fancy yourself being a maid, I don't think I'll be saying that on the stream.
So yeah. Anyway, what else was I going? So yeah, let's first see. And after that, no, I think she asked for drinks. Did she?
Well, this is the thing I don't... we asked for food because we knew what we wanted beforehand. We kind of spoke about it like when they first announced the menu, and then we kind of made sure we wanted that for while waiting in the queue. And then she's like, "You don't want drinks then?" And I'm like, "No." I always really want... I don't want drink. I don't want to spend... Because thing is, with these maid cafes, you obviously want your money. So they have... You have your food and drink. There's also other things you can pay for. So you can pay for games. There's a big table in the middle with a load of people on, and they were playing like little games, which looked fun. But I was like, we're not. Yeah.
Pay £2 to play a game with your maid, and other things as well.
There
like,
you could take checkies. Yeah, checky.
Checky photos. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is really cool. So it's like an instant photo.
Yeah.
And you could do poses and stuff. I don't know what else there was. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But what did we have?
Okay, so there was a menu of along with their usual menu, which is I think they mostly have like potted noodles.
I think it was a reduced version of their menu, to be honest.
Moe spell. Oh, we didn't have that.
Oh, that was it. I think you could pay. Yeah, I think was that extra for the Moe spell? Or was it with certain items?
No, I think it's with the potted noodles.
Oh, okay.
With the potted noodles, and they come and they bring you the potted noodles, and they come round with a box, and they go Moe, Q, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to go along with them, and yeah.
No, but so we had. Well, what did you have first of all?
Okay, no, I was gonna come.
Okay.
I was gonna come up to that. I was gonna say that along with their usual menu, they also had the collab with Phase Connect, and they had special menu items themed around some of the members of Phase Connect. So what we had was, why am I winking?
You're winking.
What? Or maybe I was earlier because I'm watching the stream. I need to switch back to my own thing. What we had was sorry, I'm so sorry, Emma. I had the Panko's pancakes,
And I had Hina's. It was like Victoria Sponge, basically.
Yeah.
Got me the actual name.
When they announced it, when they announced the menu, I saw they had the pancake. So they released the menu in three halves. No, 3/3 on different days. So they announced the first third of the menu on one day, and that included the Panko's pancakes. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. And then they released the second third of the menu, and they announced Hina's BB cake, the Victoria Sponge. I was like, oh dear, what do I do now? Do I go with the pancakes or do I go with the...
I actually think we were going to share originally, but didn't.
And then there was also a red velvet cake. Bye-bye, Subaru. So there's the red velvet, and then also... Then the third third of the menu came out, and it had... Okay, initially it had one thing, but then they initially had one thing, and then they later announced that they changed it out at the request of the collaborator to be a chocolate fudge cake.
Yeah, because this is the thing, right? There was no vegan options to begin with, so that's literally the thing. They just added a vegan option.
Added a vegan option.
Because yeah, they had no vegan options. That was not probably the best idea. So yeah.
So yeah, I was like, oh crap, free good. And I was like, oh crap, 3 good items.
Well, this is funny because you don't normally have that much choice when it comes to these places. The fact that you had a choice, you're probably panicking a lot. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, I actually have a lot of choice this time.
Yeah.
So I just called you out there.
Bro, okay. Anyway, why am I lagging so much? I should be fine now.
Yeah,
right?
you're not that bad.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as I was saying, I had... So yeah, eventually you said you were gonna have the Victoria sponge, and I decided on the pancakes in the end. And they were lovely.
I think that my portion was probably better than yours, although you had two, so I don't know how filling it was.
Yeah, I had 2 pancakes, and a little and little bits of the pancakes make yours. And you had the whole Victoria sponge.
Oh,
Slice.
okay. So this is also the thing. So on the picture of your pancakes, there was a drawing of who was it again, Panko, on it, and so I was not prepared. Melody actually asked me about me having a drawing next to my cake. Because there was space. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I panicked. It's like, a cat. Yeah, I'll have a cat. Like, I really awkwardly was like, yeah, I'll have a cat. It was so cute, though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I should have asked something HOLOLIVE related, but I could not think of what to say. And then I didn't want to bring up a picture. So, but yeah, it was so cute. And she like drew paws on the edge of the play. It was nice.
Yeah.
But also, I bet they have practiced that. I'm sure a lot of people have asked for a cat. So, you know.
And she also drew a little face on my pancakes, which was lovely.
And you also got a few of their signatures, didn't you?
Oh yeah. So I got signature made of Melody, but I also got signature of head made Tori.
Yeah.
Also known as Tori Tiger. She was rather eccentric maid. Very.
I don't
high
think
voice.
no, I don't think eccentric is the right word. Excitable.
Excitable. Very high voice. Sort of a bratty personality, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was.
Yeah, I really like how
really
distinct
into-
they
she was
all
really
were.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're there for the characters, really. That they are. It is kind of role play, which sounds awkward,
Roleplay.
but like you know, we were in the spirit. Okay.
Yeah, but like, we were there. After we had our food, and then we were there for like a few minutes, and then we're like, so what happens now? Do we leave? Are we? I knew we couldn't just get up.
Yeah.
You just.
It is a bit awkward in that regard.
Yeah, I saw you. You can't just up and leave. Your maid has to escort you out.
Yeah. And
you're
actually.
Like, so
yeah.
when are we going to be escorted out? It's nearly time for the concert. When we're gonna.
And apparently, at this point, we heard, because this was quite near the back of the hall, people had actually been asked to leave to go back in again for the concert, which I know is another thing people complain about, but that is literally like an NEC thing.
Yeah, so we're like, what do we do? And then I think someone said, "Oh, you gotta ask for your maid to escort you out." And so maid becomes like, I awkwardly said, we need to go now." It's just like awkward because you're like, no, please stay with us, please master, stay with us a little longer.
Well, she didn't say that though, but you know.
no, she didn't say that. She didn't say that.
They were very understanding. It's just obviously
they were very understanding. And then
being neurodivergent, we're like,
yeah, and they're very understanding. And then we go to the entrance, and the butler goes, our masters are leaving now. And the maid is like, arigato gozaimasu, and bows, and we bow as well.
And that's where I couldn't figure out how to say thank you.
We were mostly, apart from those role play instances, we were mostly talking in English.
Yeah, so I think their policy is, I can't remember, there's like percentages. I think it's like 60-40.
60% Japanese, 40% English.
Yeah, it's like the vibe, right?
The vibe, yes.
But yeah, I mean, and then what they do is any of the maids who are nearby and are not busy with anything else will also bow. I think we only got one bow because they were quite busy at the time, and it was. But some people when they left got all of the maids bowing. So you know.
Yeah. Well, I should also mention that maids. Just a side note. Maids of England are starting to run their own VTuber branch called Moe Live.
I still don't understand how that interconnects with it, like what they do.
I think it's just like made feed VTubers.
Yeah,
That's it.
well, obviously it helps.
Tori is one of them. Tori Tiger is one of the VTubers, and they also brought like wait, no, I think they brought like a iPad around in sticks. Oh, we'll talk about the iPads on sticks later, but they also
Why
brought
not now?
iPad on stick around. Yeah, why not? So, a common sight you'll see at VTuber conventions is the iPad on a stick. So like
TM.
because of the virtual nature of VTubing, some VTubers, well, it's along just with the virtual and also anonymous nature of VTubers. Some VTubers won't feel very comfortable going out around a convention.
You have different levels. You have those like Kayline Kuro who are like actually there in person without a mask filming. You have people like Mary who were there with a mask, and then obviously people who were just virtual. Which means they can, they can see stuff even they're in America, and it's a classic.
So basically, what you would see is an iPad on a bit of a tripod on wheels. And the iPad would have the VTuber showing on them, but would have the camera on the front of the iPad. They could see the front. They could see through the camera on the front of the iPad, and it's very interesting. Because the staff member would be talking to the VTuber,
like trolling them around
in front of the iPad, and we got Lammy, we're so close, we get another Lammy.
I don't know, I haven't gotten this far before.
I know,
it's been a long time.
We've just been yapping. But yeah, we saw some VTubers doing that. But yeah, I think we had a Face Connect or Moe Live VTuber go into the Maid Cafe and have a look, and Tori took the stand and was like, "Hey everyone, this is so and so. Say hi."
I funny enough, do not even remember that happening.
But the thing about Moe, so one of them is Tori, as I said, but the other one is Moog,
who actually went to the cafe.
We went to the cafe at the same time as Moog,
who actually got sat next to someone who felt very awkward. That's that guy. Also, we sat next to a guy who was cosplaying as Bay in her light outfit, and I think I remember he was the same guy who was like, "Oh no, I've got to wear like high heels all day." But bless him, he was very lovely, and it was really funny because also there's another thing I want to mention, being around VTuber fans and HOLOLIVE fans. In typical our fashion, we make references, so it was very funny him making references to Bay's intro. Just randomly, and it's like, oh, we can actually do that now without being judged. We're actually in a space where we all have people near us who also do that. So I never got his name, to be honest. I was too shy to talk to anyone, but yeah, nice seeing you.
Yeah, if you're there, if you're watching the VOD, yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying? Sorry.
I would say Moog had a little bit of a situation with. Oh, what happened there? What happened there?
Oh, okay.
I don't see what happened.
I don't know.
I don't think she. Wait, did you add okay?
It adds automatically.
No, you have to say add. Yeah, okay is there. Had a bit of a situation. I was like, oh, I need to go talk.
No, I think the situation was only because I think Maid stopped by at her booth and her mum was like, "Come quick."
Yeah,
that's what happened.
I was like, oh, I need to go. Can I quickly go? And they were like, yeah, sure, you can do that.
Yeah, honestly, they're very nice understanding there. So yeah, if you ever go to one, it's chill, it's fine. It's just obviously a bit of getting used to because it is so different, I guess.
Yeah.
I think if you're Japanese, you would understand because it's similar to your culture, but It's a
Yeah.
culture shock, but in a good way.
But I mean, it's fine if you don't speak any Japanese because they all speak in English, and yeah.
I mean, obviously speaking Japanese when they say the intros, but it doesn't really matter what they're saying, to be fair.
And they get you. They do get you to follow along. They do get you to repeat along for the maid spells. But,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
well, they do it bit by bit as well, and also, you know, they know that we're weebs, so they know that we know a bit of Japanese. So
We don't know a bit of Japanese.
yeah,
But yeah, the bet I think I saw on the clipboard. It's like, I think the key to having a good time is I forgot what the other one's supposed. The key to a good time there is an open mind.
yeah. Because I mean,
So,
at the end of the day, you are there to be part of the experience. So yeah, just
to be part. Yeah, so
you know, have fun. You know, let loose. Don't worry too much. Don't overthink it, I guess, is what I'd say. You know, just join along with what they're doing. And yeah, I think we'll totally go again. I hope next year they have, you know, collab with someone who isn't just a bit of variety for next year, I guess, and do something different, maybe different menu items, make it a bit more fresh, and hopefully they have more room and time to make it look a bit. I mean, obviously it doesn't look terrible, but you know what I'm saying. You know, to make it look even more polished. Because I don't know what their actual building in London looks like, but you know, I might have a little look to be honest, because I'm intrigued.
Or maybe they don't have a building. It's just they're just based in London and they do events outside. I don't
know, but yeah, it was a good addition, I guess, and it was, you know, obviously having that collaboration with Phase Connect meant that some people kind of, you know, if you watch Phase Connect, you knew what was going on really, and you know, obviously so called the Cloud of HOLOLIVE, but I don't know about that one. Maybe Globy next year. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there was also, I don't know if you mentioned, there was also Phase Connect merch, and you can grab while you're waiting. I think just regular Maids of England merch.
Yeah. I put.
Oh, also, sorry to interrupt, but I thought of another thing real quick.
Yeah.
We were sitting there, and I was like, "Is that live music I kind of hear?" They were playing Alice and You, which is Risu's song, and yeah, it's like weird also hearing a cafe with HOLOLIVE music. I think there might have been playing other music. There was actually quite a lot of HOLOLIVE music, so it was like, oh my god. I recognised
Sweet Appetite.
Yeah.
Very fitting. And some other songs there, but yeah, they were playing HOLOLIVE.
I wasn't paying attention.
Which is brilliant.
That didn't happen.
But yeah, that didn't. Yeah. Let's try. So yeah, that was brilliant. And yeah, anything else we want to say about the cafe? Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
So yeah, one last thing. I've put Maids of England's Twitter account and website there if you want to have a look. But yeah, we left the cafe and we all had to go outside of the hall to queue up again.
Yeah, and you see
for the concert. The first the first concert, the agency concert. Oh wait, we forgot something. Even though it didn't happen, there was another concert, the opening concert on the Friday evening.
So we watched everyone go in, but we obviously didn't have weekend tickets.
It was only the opening concert on the Friday evening was only available for those who had weekend tickets.
Yeah.
But the great thing is, if you somehow decided to buy both Friday and if you decided to buy both Saturday and Sunday tickets separately, you were counted as a weekend ticket holder and therefore got all the benefits of a weekend ticket holder, including access to the weekend concert. No, the Friday concert. So yeah, that was great. You're like, if you buy both Saturday and Sunday tickets, you're not missing out. So
yeah,
that's great on them. That's great on them. But yeah, I heard we didn't go in, but we saw people go. We didn't go into that concert, but we saw people go into that, and it had like Iron Mouse, it had Mia Marina, it had like.
And a lot of scuff because someone cut out entirely.
Half of GXOra's last song cut out, I remember. But yeah. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the agency concert, which as the name suggests, is mainly mainly VTubers from agencies.
Well, it was VTubers from agencies.
Namely EIEN Project, Idol Corp, Globy, and Algorithm Project. So yeah, EIEN was pretty good.
I thought it was pronounced Ian.
Okay. Ian.
I don't know.
Fine, Ian. Whatever.
Oh, why did I do that?
Oh no.
I'm getting worse.
Yeah. Oh crap. I'm parched. I need a drink. Hang on.
Okay.
Can you?
Shall I continue talking?
Yeah. You see if you can continue. I'll try and get myself a drink.
Well, I may be able to continue, everyone, but also I'm probably going to get the agency concert and the premium concert mixed up. So first, well, before every like agency came up, there was like a brief introduction by someone from, he wasn't part of that agency, like Globy or whatever, which quite obviously was pre-recorded, but that's fine. Actually, to be fair, most of the agency concert was pre-recorded, I think. So first up we had Ian, or Ei, I don't know what's their name, which I don't think I realised, because once again, because of the way the speakers were, it was hard. This might have just me being dyspraxic, but I couldn't like understand some of the stuff they were saying. But anyway, we had Ian first. I think there were 4 or 5 of them in total. They sang a song each. I do not remember the songs myself. But I will remember. So after they all sang all their individual songs, they all sang them together and they rolled us. So there we go. Maybe I'll wait for it to come back so I don't remember what songs they sang, to be honest. I'm gonna get confused between both. I swear someone sang Run Circulation, but it might be another one. I don't. My memory is so bad. I'm actually doing alright on this one. Put that there, Bakura. I feel like I don't see Polka a lot. Is that just... why did I put that there? Sometimes... because it's 360, I'm not really, like, noticing everything. I need to pay more attention, but it's hard when you're yapping, damn it. I can't believe I got to Lamy. I need to see Aqua again. Oh, got Aki there.
Damn it! I wanted to shock you, but
sorry, I didn't get very far. So Ian's, I can't remember what Ian's set list are. I don't remember if you remember anything Ian's song.
I don't remember.
I just got a bit right about how they rickrolled everyone.
They rickrolled us, yes.
That's as far as I got. I also mentioned that everyone had like an introduction before by someone from Globy or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, who was next? I don't remember the agency concert as well because the premium concert was so damn good.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I think next was Idol, and did you talk about the scuff?
Oh, not really. No.
Okay, so okay, hang on. God, I've been yapping so much, my throat's sore. God damn it.
You've been yapping more than me.
Hang on.
Lie quietly.
Sorry, I had to cough.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh.
There's too many big ones.
There's too many big ones.
I feel like we need hard... I'm in!
Hey!
I feel like we need different, like, difficulty size of different size mountains.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. EAN. So, but, no, the scuff. So, something that did plague some of the, things was, so you could either have, talents either perform live over the internet or pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So, depending on what they wanted to do. Now, obviously, all of the premium concert was live, but some of the agency concert was pre-recorded.
Only some. I
And
did question earlier how much of
you
it
could
was.
tell it was pre-recorded. It was all smooth. But when it was live, you could see there was like artifacting issues due to the internet. I think it was.
Yeah, so, well,
And
a lot of, apart from Aura, who is British, a lot of the American ones suffered more. And then a lot of the
Yeah.
British ones were pretty clean from all that
there
stuff.
were like you could see the internet. You could see the artifacting. In fact, during Never Gonna Give You Up, the song paused. And they
Oh,
were like,
yeah.
and the music stopped, and it was like, and we were all like, oh.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, and then it starts again. It sped all the way up to catch up.
Oh,
and it
yeah,
was like,
yeah. Classic.
yeah, that was, yeah. But while Ian, what's it called again? Ian?
Huh?
I forgot. While Ian decided to do it all live with some pre-recorded segments streamed over the internet live, Idol decided to do all theirs pre-recorded, and so did Globy, and
I'm pretty sure Ian's wasn't live.
No, Idol wasn't live.
No,
No, theirs was pre-recorded.
you just said Ian was live, no?
Ian was live.
No, it wasn't.
They had pre-record. No, they had live I think the live bits were just the MCs though, and then they showed pre-recorded. They showed the pre-recorded songs, but they streamed them over the internet, so they still had artifacting issues, including "Never Gonna Give You Up," which was obviously pre-recorded.
Yeah, because it was some of these were quite heavily edited videos as well.
It was quite heavy edited video. But yeah, Idol was also pre-recorded. But I think the Idol bit was the one I remember best from that, because it got my two of my favourite songs, which I still haven't found yet. Sorry about that. One of them was called Hot Mess, and the other was called Killing Time.
Yeah.
And I still haven't been able to find the latter song. So, yeah, and they haven't released VODs or set lists. So, yeah, I can't. I just really want to hear that song again. Apart from my recording.
You're making it your life kind of mission. Well, not really, because you could just search for the
Not
whole list.
really. I'm not going to be over obsessed with it.
This is like me trying to find, was it Dlljs BGM?
No, I was finding Gigi's BGM.
Yeah.
I knew I couldn't find Gigi's BGM because I knew it was.
Yeah, eventually, and then you're trying to figure out how to extract it.
Yeah.
Which sounds so naughty.
And eventually, one day, Gigi.
That's a better tactic.
Almost 9.
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. This isn't about.
This isn't about Gigi. This is about idols. But yeah, I hope I can hear that song line. But here's the weird thing: the only VTuber who performed from Globy was Bonnie Barkswell.
Yes.
The only.
Well, thing is, at Globy, a lot of their talents did a lot of other stuff outside of concerts.
Yeah.
So.
Excuse me. We'll get onto that in a bit. But I just find it weird how Globy, the big partner, the big headline sponsor.
Thing is, Globy aren't really singers.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not singing focus group. They've only just released their first song with all of them.
Yeah, I just feel that's weird. But whatever. What else was I going to say? So yeah, the agency concert. Oh, and Algorithm were brilliant.
Oh, was that the one from Thai? Were they Thai or something?
They were sort of Thai, I think. Their videos were heavily edited. They had interspersed 2D animations.
Yeah, they're more about they're a lot more music led and more about sort of interesting ways to do music. So that was really cool to see, because I never actually heard of them before, because they're Thai probably, is why I haven't heard of them. But yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. So, is that end of the Idol? how about we talk about like the everyone waving pen lights and everything? Because
Yeah.
pen lights are a big part of idol concerts. Pen lights are basically like glow sticks, but you can change the colors that they show. People wave them to the beat of the songs, and yeah, you see seas of these glow sticks in the colors that match the talent.
Well, you say C's. It's less than half the people had pen lights.
Less than other people had pen lights, but it honestly it felt like more when I was sitting there.
Meh, not to me, but each their own, I guess.
Each their own, I guess. Yeah, it's just yeah. So that was the agency concert. It was the concert that everyone could. It was the concert that everyone could go to who had a Saturday ticket.
And then our next story, if you're ready for the
our
next story,
is
our sad, sad dinner that day.
Yes, because we planned to go to Weatherspoons, which was in the.
Please do not explain what Weatherspoons is.
Well, I'll just.
You're over-explaining a lot of stuff here.
I'll just quickly say that Weatherspoons is a also called Spoons is a chain of pubs in the UK. That's all I'm gonna say.
And you know,
Well,
it's kind of memey, I guess. Like people want
It's
to go
a bit
there,
memey.
basically.
They all want to go to Spoons to get really drunk and stuff. I'm pretty sure they did.
We
But
don't
the problem
drink.
But the problem is, Weatherspoons wasn't stopped serving food at 7 p.m.
Yeah, the kitchen closed at 7.
Its kitchen closed at 7, which was like, I think it was like 15 minutes after the concert ended.
Yeah. But, okay, so,
Ended.
you know, obviously it is what it is, and, you know, they might be shorts, whatever. This is the problem. Nowhere else in the NEC was open for food. Not even the shops.
And we couldn't even go to Resorts World because
it was too far.
Going across the sky, going across the travelator, and that would take quite a long time.
How would I do that? Sorry. But the thing is, we also got to remember the premium concert we paid £5 for each was coming up relatively soon, so we didn't have time to go all the way to Resorts World.
So yeah, and because of that, our only option was to buy crisps and chocolate from a vending machine.
The vending
Last
machine.
horror.
Right, I'm going to rant now. My turn.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, so I use running machines quite regularly when I was younger. Whenever I went to a swimming lesson or judo club, I don't know, just judo. I'd use a vending machine to get like a pack of M&Ms or whatever. So, but I haven't really used vending machines in like modern times. I'm so boomer right now. You know, I was actually a thousands kid. I haven't really used vending machines lately. Vending machines now are no longer putting coins in the machine, they're using cards. Now this vending machine, I swear, there was no instructions how to use it. We couldn't figure it out. And also, it kept not doing anything. So, thankfully, our money wasn't eaten, which I originally thought. Earlier that day, or Friday, I can't remember what day it was, I got a bottle of water, and I was trying to get a bottle of water, and it took flipping forever. I ended up going to the shop, I think. But yeah, anyway, you know, we had to get a packet of crisps and a chocolate bar each, and it took way longer than it should have. Anyway, run over.
Yeah, that whole thing was a disaster. We were like, we were like, how do we do this? How do we like? We were panicking about this. We were like, how do we?
You were
do this?
panicking most.
I was panicking the most because I really wanted to go to Spoons and we couldn't go to Spoons. So what do we do now? And then I was like, I was also pretty anxious about having just a dinner that consists of crisps and
To be
chocolate.
fair, though,
You don't really have dinner that consists of crisps and chocolate, do you? So,
but this is the thing. I feel like it actually filled us up all right. At least for me, it did. I feel like I wasn't really missing out. I think because it was such a crazy day, I wasn't really hungry. And also, we ate at the Maid Cafe not too long before that. That was another good thing about eating the Maid Cafe. It was a good time too, because otherwise we would have been starving. So
you did say we picked the perfect time to go.
Yeah, for multiple reasons. We didn't have to wait that long. It was a good time to eat in general, considering what happened later on. It was good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then we talked about how we couldn't find that filled us up, and then that filled us up, and yeah, it's not the worst dinner I had. Okay, maybe
You've had
it was
worse.
the worst dinner I had. But enough of that. We got into the agency no, not we talking about the agency concert. What am I talking about? We got in the queue for
The premium concert.
concert, which was the concert we paid £5 each to go to.
Oh my god, stop doing that.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Hello.
That will segue us right on into the premium concert section. Do you want to start off?
I'm eating a sweet.
Okay. So the premium concert consists of 4 acts. Mint Fantome, which you probably all know as that.
She had a lot of fans at the expo.
She had a lot of fans, very dedicated fans.
They were the best pen lighters in terms of like actions and what to do I've ever seen.
Absolutely, I agree.
They all had happies.
They all had happy. I said we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so we had Mint. We also had Bow the Whale, Raina, Ron. God damn it. Raina, Ron, sorry.
Green hair lady.
Again. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. But they're from Globy, and we also had
Milky Queen.
Milky Queen, which is
who had a very flawless performance and no issues, but also she's British, right?
Yeah, she's British. Let's start off with Mint, who was using her chibi. She was using her chibi model for like the whole of the convention.
Yeah, because she is one of the VTubers who's getting wheeled around as well on the screen.
Including, yeah, her wheel around appearance, and her meet and greets, and also this concert. I don't know why she decided to use.
There might be a reason we don't know. I'm sorry if there is a reason we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. But I kind of liked her chibi model. It was cute. It was cute. But yeah, what did she sing again?
I thought you were writing this down.
She did sing some.
A lot of idol songs because she is quite idly led, and hence why probably her fans knew what to do because they're also quite idly interested.
The fans, yes, they were very dedicated. They were like, they all were happies. They all had light sticks with, and they were during one of the songs. They were swinging around the light sticks everywhere. I don't know if you've seen that bit in Oshinoko with the babies swinging their light sticks. You might have seen the GIF. If chat has seen the GIF, then it was basically like that. It was brilliant. They were very coordinated. They knew what to shout during the song.
Yeah.
And during one of the songs, which was Shiny Days, they all got on. They all got up, and they went to the side. They all got up, and they went to the side of the hall of the little thing where the thing was happening. I should mention we were all sat down. Not stood up. This will come important later. But they all went to the side, and they all turned their light sticks to off. Light sticks. They all turned their pen lights to orange, and they put them in. They all gathered in a circle, and they put their pen lights in the middle to create a campfire. And I didn't notice until they posted a video of it, and it was. They were very dedicated in their.
Yeah, I was constantly looking to the right to see what they had in their pen lights so I could copy because I didn't know what to do sometimes. So these pen lights we actually bought to watch online. Our Bright Parade, HOLOLIVE's concert last year. From last year's fest. So yeah, we had the pen lights left over from that. You could buy pen lights at the expo. I don't know how much they were, but it was just convenient. We already had ours.
Yeah. I'll just move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Bow the Whale. No. Sorry, that's showing up on the thing. Sorry.
If we just saying you were throwing up.
No, I'm fine. Bow the Whale, including regular idol songs, she sung Lollygod Requiem.
Yes.
If the English version.
Yeah, so it really tripped me up because I know the melody. I know it was Lollygod Requiem. The fact singing in English was really confusing on my brain because I haven't heard it before.
Everyone knows what Rolling on Requiem is. If you don't know, it was that viral song by Shigeru Yui, who's the
Mama of Subaru and Watame.
Subaru and Watame. So like it was supposed to be a little joke song, but then it went viral across the VTuber community and even outside of it. Other companies got a hold of the animations of Lolly Yuri dancing, and other companies, including car companies, got a hold of that
Oh my god, the way she fell. She span.
Yeah, I saw. And the camera doesn't pan around anymore. Yeah, the car companies. Yeah, I'm getting off track here, but since the song was viral, we knew what to shout.
You knew what you were going
I knew
for
what
it.
to shout.
You
I was going
you like
for it.
that song.
I was yelling. The Japanese lyrics, of course, but I didn't know what to shout in English.
Gomen Asai, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I just shouted it in Japanese. So
I
I was like, so because
whenever we listen to that song on YouTube, you go for it. So
all of these songs, except for Never Gonna Give You Up, of course, were songs I didn't really know that well.
I think our battle
So
set
to
list.
hear this song in the concert was brilliant. It was like,
I think our battle set list, that those are the songs out of the whole, out of all of them who had the set list, Battles are the ones I knew that I knew the most of.
yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
How did I do that?
Yeah. And after Bao, I should also mention Bao also had tech issues.
No, the Battle's tech issues are funny because the artifacting was on the bottom half of the screen, so it looked like her boobs are being censored.
Yeah, and she did a toggle on her model. She was like, "Oh, since you're British, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do this." And she did the toggle, and we couldn't see what the toggle
for like
was
2 minutes. We couldn't see what she had pulled out.
We couldn't see what she did until like a minute later.
2 minutes,
and we saw she was holding a coffee cup.
Yeah, it is a bit awkward. I think there's a delay, and then everyone cheered because they were like, "I guess we should probably cheer."
Like, oh, it's like, and then I saw it, and I was, oh, it's a teacup, of course.
Yeah. What else about sing? She sang True Lovey Mirroring, whatever it's called, from Chainsaw Man. She sang.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, I don't remember. Did she sing When I Circulate? Who sang When I Circulation?
That was the next one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I remember. Maid said, "Did you?" At the end, she was like, "Did you all have beans on toast this morning?"
And everyone started chanting beans on toast or whatever. Beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
It was just fun. She was enjoying our chanting. She was having a good time. Just watched us just giggling ass. Bless her.
I think the concert was at 4 a.m. her time.
Oh wow.
I think, and the thing is, she already did another VTuber. She already did another anime convention on the same day.
Jesus Christ.
So packed schedule for Mint.
She's in demand.
Her for that. Yes, she sure is in demand. No. Oh, hello. That was a big chain there.
Yeah. Didn't intend for it.
Yeah. So the next one was someone we didn't know very well. Reina.
Yeah.
Globy. But
definitely the smallest of the four.
Yeah. The design was cool. Her voice was cool, and her vibes were cool. And more importantly, her set list was cool. Oh dear, my hang on, no, I'm frozen again. Give me a sec. So I don't know what happened. So hang on, give me a second. Do mode on. There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, what's the button? That one. Sorry about that. So, Reina. Rihanna. Raina.
No, 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 no.
What? Oh yeah, don't fall off. So Raina, sang a few songs. She sang.
Oh my god! What a many hits about her off there.
Damn. Songs, Renee circulation. And but
The best song she sang.
the best song. She was like, "Oh, I'm going to sing a song now it's a very popular VTuber song that has been around, has been across the internet recently. I wonder if anyone has heard of Oshimachi Suisei."
And oh my god,
and-
so most of the HOLOLIVE fans were actually towards the front. We knew who they were.
no,
And oh my god, the cheer.
And I cheered. I was yelling, "Suisei!" and waving my pen light. I was really happy. I was
Well, we were all
really
very
happy
happy.
that someone decided to sing a HOLOLIVE song.
I was really hoping someone would, because it's HOLOLIVE, but also, you know, the fact that we actually had someone did was great, because it was just like,
And
you know,
this-
we didn't
and
get
the song-
HOLOLIVE here, but, you know.
And the song in question was none other than Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Which is a great one to sing, because people can join in
It
really
was
easily.
brilliant. I was vibing along. I was yelling the main chorus.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was so
brilliant.
good.
It was brilliant. Thank you so much, Raina.
Oh,
for
who
choosing
sang?
to do
Someone
that
sang
song.
Idol. Who sang Idol?
Was it Milky Queen or was it?
I don't think it was as late as Milky Queen.
But
But that was also what
no,
I
it
was really
wasn't
excited
Milky
about.
Queen, it wasn't Milky Queen. It was, and oh yeah, we did shout Idol for which is the OP of Oshinoko.
Yeah.
We did Idol. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for singing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo by Suisei. It meant a lot to me. So thank you.
It meant a lot to me.
I probably expressed my sincere gratitude in my thread of thanks.
9 chain, is that enough?
There it is, 9 chain. I think you got it now.
Yay.
Yay.
I can't remember who it
indeed.
was.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. We had Milky Queen, who started off with a countdown and a whole video.
It was very dramatic.
Very dramatic indeed. Like she was going to be the first one of the first one to start it off.
Yeah. I don't know.
She only had 3 songs. 2 of them were her original.
Yeah, I think about she had like quite a few original songs at the end, so.
Oh yeah, 2 of them were her originals. One which was a song an unreleased song that she was singing for the very first time at VEXpo, which she did in a collaboration with the one and only Wonder Riku, who
Spoilers.
was also in attendance at VEXpo.
Didn't come across him, I
Believe
don't
it or
think.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
And
Ah.
off goes the bow.
And I'm only realised now that Luna's sticking her tongue out.
Right, who did we get?
Oh, it's Laplas.
Hey, Laplace! Nice. So what else? So yeah, she also sung a song from Sonic Frontiers. Right. At the
Yeah, that
end.
was the last song. And so
That was
this is
the
another
last
thing, everyone, being typical Britishness. Multiple times people did say, like, feel free to stand up. No one really did
Raina
until
did.
that last song. So
Raina
I think
said-
everyone was just like, we're not standing up? What? But I think, yeah, a fair few people stood up for that last song.
At the start of Raina's set, she was like, "I heard you can stand up if you like," and you're like, "Ooh," and still nobody stood up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think, as Cody said, she was given a standing ovation.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Well, I
because
think everyone was just jamming out and thought, if we're going to stand up, we've got to do it now. 'Cause
we'll
it's
do,
the
we'll
last
do it
song.
now. And then they had a little bit say, "Oh, we're gonna have an encore with Milky Queen," but that didn't happen.
Yeah, I felt so robbed. We
It
all
just-
sang
it just-
encore.
Yeah, we were singing that. it's went back to the VTuber Expo logo, and then that was it. It felt like a bit of a lot. It felt like a bit of a flat note to a amazing melody.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm so glad we paid. We actually paid for us like a few weeks before the expo.
Yeah.
So I'm so
We're
glad
like,
we
"Well,
did.
do we do this? Do we do this? I don't know.
It was so worth it. But
It's like,
I will say one
no,
thing.
hang on.
A lot of people have said this. A lot of people said this. But because there was like an opening concert on the Friday, there should have been a closing concert. I kind of felt like that, but obviously that was only a premium thing. So I feel like on Sunday, which of course we did not attend, and we'll get to Sunday in a second, and our exciting way back. You know, Sunday should probably have had a closing concert. So I think it just kind of ended. I don't think there was anything really on Sunday.
Yeah.
In terms of concerts.
No. It just ended, I think. But we weren't there. We only had the Saturday tickets, as I've said before. But I will say, as I said on Twitter, I never had so much fun waving a pen light in my life.
Yeah, because I mean that's the first time we're actually at a concert.
Because
so...
like, it's one thing to watch. It's one thing to get up at 8 a.m. in the morning, go downstairs to the living room, tune into the live concert on the TV, and wave pen lights in the morning with light streaming through the blinds. You could tell it was morning. We were tired. It's just a completely different experience to actually being there in the evening, in the moment. It's just completely different. And if you get the chance to do something like that, I would. Like I said, if you get the chance to do something like that, I would highly recommend it. Hey, it's Hachama!
What does that mean? Hold on.
I wonder if it actually get marine at some point. I think you've got to like do the highest thing. Right, what we got?
I feel like we need to sort this about a bit, because I feel like I'm seeing the same few people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's change this about a bit.
But shuffle it if you want.
I guess try the shuffle, sure.
But make sure to put aqua at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Pop. There we go.
And that plus is still relatively new. Can we get rid of Luna, because you're confusing me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, continue. Sorry. So,
if you get the chance to do something like that, definitely go for it. It's a brilliant thing you can do. It's a brilliant experience.
Yeah.
So anyway, after that, we delighted from our experience. We went back. Walked back all the way back to our hotel.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty hyped. I was pretty hyped off that. However, the next morning, as you do in hotels, we had to sleep at midday. And I remember you waking me up saying, look, I know you like your lines, but we gotta get out of here in 2 hours. I
woke up, I grabbed my phone, I was like, oh dear. Oh, it's 2 hours ago. So I shook you and said that.
Yeah. Not too hard. You didn't shoot me too hard, but...
No, I didn't.
I was kind of waking up anyway, but...
Yeah. So we checked out, and we walked to the NEC. We sat by Hall Lake for a bit.
Now this is the thing, people. I want to say something real quick. We had to check out by 12. This one booked our train back for 2:15. So we had to wait a while. You know, for next time.
I wanted time. I wanted time.
That was a lot of time. We sat in the train station for ages. Anyway, sorry. You got one. You go ahead.
Okay. I was checking something. So what's next? I need my notes. So stop lagging, PC. So yeah, we went to the we saw people go in and out of the expo for a bit, which was not very exciting, guys. And then we went to the train station, and of course we need to get lunch.
Wow.
So, what did you get?
Like a 7 chain.
No, I didn't mean that. For lunch
Oh!
at the station.
Well, that's just, I wasn't paying attention to my 7 chain. I got a 7 fried chicken wrap from WH Smith, which is actually really nice. And then an Oasis, and then a Serene, which is not as
That's
interesting.
lovely. I only got a bottle of water from...
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water from WH Smith because I was running out of my juice.
Oh, wait, she's there.
Oh, speaking of juice, the only thing that they had at WH Smith was cloudy apple juice. Now, I don't usually have cloudy apple juice, but it
No,
wasn't too
wait,
bad.
no, you mean M&S, right?
At M&S, yeah, sorry. At M&S, but I don't usually have cloudy apple juice, but it was actually pretty good.
Autistic tries new thing.
Yeah. Oh, shut up. Anyway, nearby so there was nothing I really liked at the WH Smith, but luckily next in the train station next to the near the WH Smith was a chicken restaurant called Wingers.
Oh. I just like how she looked like she fell into the mountain with her horns.
Yeah. So there was like a chicken. I wonder if the horns actually have a hitbox, or they just all have their own hitboxes. Just anyway. So anyway, as I was saying, there's a chicken restaurant called Wingers. We went in there to. No, I went in there and I got myself a takeaway of 4 chicken tenders, no sauce. Which was good because the last time I went to a chicken place was Wingstop. Now, if you've been to Wingstop, you know that they love their sauces.
Yeah, they're all bad.
There's no option to get it plain. You have to have a sauce. You have to have a sauce on your chicken, and I don't really like sauces on chicken. I just want them plain, you know. So, like, yeah, I didn't really like going to Wingstop. Only if... Okay, I can tolerate Wingstop, but... So...
You actually have the same thing that I normally have from Wingstop, which is the barbecue, right?
I also had the barbecue, and also had another one of garlic and parmesan.
Oh, okay.
But
well, actually, you do like garlic, don't you? So...
Yeah, the garlic was only just like a sauce that they popped on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, it was.
I don't know. I don't know about the actual. I haven't been to the an actual Wingstop. I only got it off Deliveroo. But on Deliveroo, they force you to pick a dip. I don't know if they do that at the actual Wingstop though.
But like, what was I going to say?
You didn't answer my question.
Yeah. So basically,
We're getting so sidetracked here.
We are getting so sidetracked. Basically, what I was going to say about Wingstop is that I would go there if someone else goes there.
Okay.
If it was just me and I had the choice of going somewhere to eat, I wouldn't choose Wingstop personally.
Okay.
I'd go somewhere else.
So you are willing to go there again?
I am willing to, only if someone else was there and they were like, I really want to go to Wingstop. Can we really go to Wingstop? And I'd be, yes, let's go.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yes, I am so nice. Next stop, Nando's. But if there is a Wingers, then I would definitely go there because their chicken.
I've never heard of Wingers before.
Nice.
Unless I have seen one in like London. It's the first time I've seen one.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I've seen Wingers, and Wingers was brilliant. I like Wingers. It was nice.
Yeah.
I only had the chicken tenders. No chips or anything. It was a lunch. We had to kill like an hour until the train gets.
Yeah, I was like watching YouTube and.
I was watching YouTube too. It was a thing. The benches are all
Yeah, there weren't many benches in the train station. Oh,
So we had to like
could have
sit
still
on
seen
the
that.
floor. We had to sit on the floor before the bridge to the.
Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock.
NEC. I know, right? We've been yapping our mouths off
For
Let's
3
keep
hours.
yapping. We're almost at the end. We're fine. Have we talked about how the NEC is like? You go through.
No, we haven't
from the
reached
train
about the
station-
actual NEC like travelators much, no.
Oh no, yeah. Like I said, I should mention that when you get into the train station, you get into the train station building, yeah, and then
Yeah.
you go across this encased glass bridge, and then you're in the NEC proper. It's just like, yeah, you don't have to go outside. You just go into the train station, and you go into the NEC.
I'm gonna be so upset if they move this expo away from the like being like the XL in London or something, because it was so convenient.
Yeah, the NEC is the perfect place. You've got the train station. You've got the airport right next to it. It's brilliant in the connection sense. Lammy was just dead.
I know, I can't focus. I just lost it. I've been playing it too long.
Yapping. So what was I going to say? Oh yes. And then there's the travelator. You go, which connects the.
Which you love the
travel.
travelators. I kept getting bored of them.
I think one thing I liked about the travelator room was that on the walls there's windows, and those windows had frosted glass with facts about the NEC.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're near Divergent, love a fact.
I love a fact, and one of my favourite facts is that you can fit the entirety of Resorts World into Hall 8.
I want a Hall 8.
No, not Hall 8, sorry, Hall 5. You
Yeah.
fit the entirety of Resorts World into Hall 5, just to show how big it is.
We need a bigger hall, damn it.
There are some huge halls at the NEC, as I've heard. So, yeah.
The NEC itself is just a huge expansive place. I didn't realize how big it was.
Yeah, it's really big. It's just, yeah. Oh, but
Oh,
yeah,
that was a mess.
But let's keep going. So yeah, we had our lunch. We got onto the platform, and things happened there.
Yeah, so once getting quite bad on the way back as well.
The train was delayed again. No, but we were sitting on the platform. Sorry. We were sitting on the platform, yeah, and we hear an announcement that said that the train that we were supposed to get was not going to stop at Birmingham International.
And my reaction was pretty salty.
Yeah, we started to panic because the thing is, we bought train tickets for that specific train.
We're a train splitter, which I refused to use again, even though it said it was about £15 probably.
Yeah.
It was just too much.
Like, I was panicking because, like, if we didn't get that train, we wouldn't be able to get on another train. We'd waste our tickets, we'd waste our money. So, we were panicking. We were just like, we're like, okay, what do we do now? Okay, the first thing we need to do is get to the, we need to get to the help desk. We need to find someone to talk to. So, we make our way to the, make our way to the lift. So we could go up to the concourse because we had suitcases. I had a suitcase. And then when we were waiting for the lift, we hear another announcement saying, we heard another announcement saying, in regards to the previous announcement, the train is now reinstated. It will now stop at Birmingham International.
Thank God. I'm glad we didn't get back up there. It was good timing. We're just waiting for the lift.
Yeah. That was brilliant. Continue.
Oh. Well, clearly didn't continue because I gamed over again.
Did I...
I mean, look, I think that's pretty much all we had to say, to be honest.
Well,
I'm tired.
Delayed.
Yeah, basically every time it got to a minute before, for like 4 times, it would delay a few minutes. Yeah. So I think it's about 15 minutes in total.
Yeah. But yeah, we managed to get home. It was pretty uneventful. But we managed to get all unpacked and place the posters on the wall and the acrylic stands on the shelf, which you can see.
And thankfully, I booked the Monday off work. So I booked that Monday off before we knew what days we were going.
Have a little relax. And last thing I want to say is the Pitman Bloom Party Walk ended at 10 o'clock. That 10 o'clock on Sunday, which I would say that I based the timings for the Pitman Bloom Party Walk on the initial opening times that were reported on the NEC website. They said that the expo would end at 10 o'clock on Sunday, but it actually ended at around 5 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's that. And everyone who joined, there were like 16 people of us who joined the party walk. We all, or 12, was it 12 or 16? I can't remember. But we all collectively done 238,770 steps in total.
Whoa!
So that was brilliant. Thank you to everyone who joined my party walk. It was a pleasure.
I love how some people joined there even
anything
part of the expo. They just saw your announcement on Twitter.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe they didn't join the party war. They just, well, thanks for contributing to a number, I guess. Anything else you want to say before we move?
I don't know. I wanted a whole ass reflection, but then if I can be bothered to at this rate, I'm tired.
Oh, we need to do a whole ass reflection.
I feel like we reflected throughout, to be honest. This was a reflection.
I guess we did, but we need to say a few final words, I guess.
I don't remember what I said that I wanted to put in the feedback form, because I don't remember anymore.
Oh, you gotta remember, we're doing it.
I mean, yapping too much. Do you remember what I said I wanted to put in the feedback form?
No, but we can always look at the VOD, I guess.
The VOD is 3 hours long!
Well, we need to look through 3 hours to see what we said then. Or so help us try and remember. Or maybe it'll come to us when we fill in the form.
I don't know. I'm so tired.
Actually, one thing I did want to do was like takeaways from all of this, because
okay, we'll be here for another 2 hours, everyone.
As we said before, this was our first proper con. Oh my god, there's so many lackluses.
I know. I'm in hell.
Yeah. You're never
gonna let me finish this, are you?
Nope. So yeah, like I said, this is our first con. So as well as, not only was it an enjoyable experience, it was also a learning experience for all of us. Basically, do's and don'ts and what not to do's and yes.
Do you actually have anything here?
I do have a few.
Oh, bonk.
I think I have a few. But
that's a beaky fail.
The first thing that comes to mind is...
ASCII.
Oh, you got ASCII. Yay.
Might do have a shuffle, to be fair.
Yeah, go ahead. The first thing I wanted to say was... the first thing... No, it's more like advice I wanted to say to people, which is the first thing I want to say is plan ahead, but be prepared to adapt, because
yeah,
when the schedule came out, like was it 2 or 3 weeks before, we were like, okay, we need to sit
I think
down
it's still good to have a plan, though.
It's still good plan. We sat down and said, okay, what do we want to do? What are we going to visit? Who are we going to see? Like, when is everything? What's going to be clashing? And we made a plan. We said, okay, we're going to see this, and then we're going to go see this, and we put it in our calendars. We made sure we were going to do that. So, do that. But here's the thing. When we got to the convention, we realised we're not gonna be able to do everything that we wanted, because maybe we wanted to see more of the show floor. Maybe we missed something. My point is, we didn't really estimate how much of the expo we wanted to see.
Yeah.
That probably
Which is hard on your first like first time, I feel, anyway.
Yeah. You wanted to see everything. You might.
You feel like you feel a bit like a lost explorer, like going to a new country or whatever, and just really trying to take in everything, and you're not really sure where you're going, and it's hard to have a set plan. So unless you know the environment, which you didn't because it's the first time,
You're probably going to underestimate how much time you want to spend exploring.
And things go wrong.
Yes.
Like the Weatherspoons being closed or the Londis not being open.
Yeah. So prepare to adapt. Make sure you know.
Make sure you know when to cough.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, I personally like to do my research when I go somewhere. I know what's going. I know what's going to be there. I know what to expect when I go somewhere, especially at a theme park. So,
wait, why is a theme park your example?
Because, like, okay.
What theme parks will do anything here?
Because
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, that was a brilliant one. I like watching. I personally like watching, theme park rides, videos, like ride POV videos on YouTube, so I know exactly what is going to happen at the theme park. Ride.
Whereas I'm like spoilers.
Okay, some people are like that, but I like to know what's going on. So, yeah, no surprises. So, it sounds worse when I say it out loud, but trust me when I say this, I just prefer it that way. Yeah. So anyway, what was my point again?
You like to about planning.
I was planning and preparing to adapt. So yeah, that's that. But that leads on to my second point. You're going to, how do I say this? You're probably going to underestimate how much you. My point is, my ultimate point is, one day won't be enough. For probably.
No, I kind of disagree. I think one day was enough, but it depends. Oh, it's weird. Like, one day is enough, but one day you have to be mindful of.
Yes.
So I didn't say, like, oh god, we did definitely do everything we wanted to do besides the fact we missed a few panels. Obviously, after missing that first panel, we then had an expectation of how far in advance we needed to be. Obviously, each of the, panel rooms are different sizes. So, obviously, keep an eye on the time, keep an eye on how many people are crowded around the area, because it was quite small, so you could easily see how many people crowded at the time. But, just give yourself enough wiggle room.
Yes. I think what I wanted to say was, you'll...
Bonk.
Okay, bye-bye, Toa. What I wanted to say was, it's like an investment. It's like a time investment. You invest, you get out what you put in. So if you invest more money into buying another ticket to spend more time at the expo, you will likely get out. You'll likely get out a return on your investment in the time you spend at the expo.
Okay, business.
But that's just how I feel. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
It's just about Roy, as I call it.
Yeah.
Return on investment, Roy.
Roy. In other words, likely what we're going to do next year is do the full 2 days, because
technically free.
We enjoyed it. Well, technically free. Yeah.
I think they're going to do more on Friday next year. Although someone said of just starting it from Thursday, and I was like, no.
No, I don't want to. No, 2 days was brilliant. 2 days was enough. We just wanted to, do that. Yeah. Anything else? I can't remember. I don't know. I feel like. Have I said everything? I would. We did talk about the meet and greets, didn't we? But
we didn't go to meet and greet, so.
We didn't go to
well, actually, no. I forgot to say one thing. The meet and greet rooms were literally like a changing room. They're like a curtain with a tiny room.
They're also sort of like airport check-in gates, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I really hope
These
I can have a meet and greet with
interesting.
someone I watch next year. That'd be good, wouldn't
Oh
it?
yes, please. HOLOLIVE.
I know.
That was one of the big reasons why we went. That was one of the big reasons why we wanted to go to VeXpo, was to boister the attendance so that. Why is my mouse there? Oh, it's on the other side. Anyway, the reasons why we wanted to go to VeXpo was to boister the attendance, to prove that a VTuber Expo in the UK and Europe is viable and can work. Basically, we want to get VEXpo on the map of these big important VTuber companies.
Basically, you want a whole life to notice thing and come over here.
Yeah, we want whole.
That's all we had to say.
But like, I feel like one of the big three noticed, which was VShojo.
Yeah.
And they brought along.
The thing is, with VShojo, there was only 3 of their talents were there.
Only 3 of their talents went, so they were sort of also like.
And 2 were British.
There were 2 of them British, so they were like dipping their toes into the water, sort of.
Yeah, I guess that's safe.
Yeah.
Whereas Globy went all out.
Yeah, they went all out, and
even Idol. I think all of them had no. I think Idol was bigger than that now. Some of them had them meet and greets, but weren't in concerts. But then again, Idol has a mixture of people who are competent at singing and ones who aren't. So.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that. Oh, that was flicked around. What's the time now? Oh, okay.
Please end my suffering.
Oi, I mean, I could yap. No, I couldn't.
You're a good yapper. We know that.
I was a surprisingly
I'm pretty
good
sure we
yapper.
calculated if we use some sort of AI device to calculate the stream, you yapped more than me.
Yeah.
Going concentrating on the game.
But yeah, but I think you did a good job at concentrating on the game. If I say so myself.
Okay.
Oh
Thanks.
yeah, one thing I wanted to. Actually, I'll save this to right at the end of the stream, but yeah, I'll save something for right at the end of the stream.
Oh no.
So whenever you're finished, I guess.
Are you actually done yapping now?
Well,
let me finish this. Can I just? Okay, well, I guess I'll just finish this one and then we're done.
Okay. Well, I think I finished yapping. I think that's all really I have on my notes and all video what I wanted to say, and it's just like, despite all the struggles we had, we still had a really good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
I'm so excited for next year, you know, and I think I'll make more of an effort to
so,
speak to him next year because I was fucking nervous.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I was also nervous. I wanted to speak to 2 people in particular, but who attended the expo, and I was just, It
is going to be a lot better if, you know, HOLOLIVE are there, and it's going to be, I think we're just more confidence in general, I guess. This was really just testing the waters for us as well.
Yeah.
Hence why we played it safe. I didn't pay for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Why is okay there? Get in.
Yeah, get in. I think you knocked her with Aski there.
Yeah, I know you can do that.
I would say.
No, okay.
Say,
they're flying!
Oh my goodness!
Wait, I want that to be my last game. Can we finish now?
Okay. One thing I will say is, there was Maddie, who was like.
Marine Treasures.
Who was like one of the big ambassadors.
Make
for
the biggest
HOLOLIVE.
treasure. They didn't really have anyone else that gave out discount codes, right?
Yeah, she gave out discount codes for VEXpo tickets, and she was also a big ambassador for the HOLOLIVE UK community, and it was really good. She was dressed up as she cosplayed as Goth Fauna on the first day, and it was she was basically the VIP or MVP of the HOLOLIVE community at VEXpo. I'll be honest with you. I believe there was lots of things riding.
I find it. Can I just say something? I find it weird that both Chloe and Roja's task is set Lapras as the biggest treasure and create it. Shouldn't they just be there all their Oshis? Because they all have
I don't
notable
know.
lotion. Okay, never mind.
Or
I'm
maybe,
distracted.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. All right. And yeah, I just hope Maddie isn't feeling any of that pressure, because I hope we didn't put any more pressure on that, because yeah.
Right, that's end.
Okay, one last thing.
Oh
one
my
last
God.
thing. Trust me. One last thing. Why is it all that?
Put my head in my hands. Which broke my thing.
The money. How much did we spend on this?
Wait, I
convention?
don't even know yet. Because you haven't told me. You've kept this information from me.
I've kept this information from you. So, we spent let's see, £84 on tickets. That's
right.
2 tickets. 2 tickets.
84. That's just standard and just for one day.
Yeah.
That's a bit worrying.
Yeah, worrying. And also £10 in total for the premium concert tickets.
Yeah.
We paid £122 for the hotel.
Yeah.
For 2 nights.
Well, I mean, next time our tickets to the expo could be more than the hotel.
Yeah, it could be, but like we went for the cheapest hotel.
Yeah, but we also went for the most expensive room at the cheapest hotel. I don't know how that compares to the other hotels, but
yeah, I think they're.
But look, don't get me wrong. That was that premium room was nice. I'd happily go there again.
Nice. Yeah, the train tickets were about £50.
Yeah, but you also get a discount, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not going to any other highlights. Oh yeah, the Five Guys was around £38. Like I said, expensive.
We shouldn't be getting that many chips next time. I know that for next time.
Yeah.
Top tip, everyone.
Any other highlights?
The merch.
We spent. Oh yeah, we spent about. Oh yeah, the merch. 15, 50, 30.
Do you know the total for the merch?
And just counting this, 47. 50. I think we spent £57 on merch.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Which is. Yeah, when I think about it, that's a lot, and it was
well less than I thought.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we spent £12 at the Bay Cafe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't even get how much you spent on lunch on Sunday.
No, I don't really want to count that.
We don't.
But anyway, what is the total of everything you have got?
Anyway, including everything that we spent. So, including all those I've said and everything else we spent on the days of the expo, the total amount of money we spent for this expo comes up at around £434
Well, next year we can reach 500.
But you know what? You know what, people? At the end of the day, the experience that we had at VTuber Expo 2024 was priceless.
You were waiting to say that all stream.
Maybe. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you very much.
No, hold on. I'm doing. This is my stream. I'm doing the outro. Muted.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm joking.
Bro, okay.
Oh, you know the "you are Mr. Gay" thing. I wonder if that spells anything with the. I'm joking. Okay, thank you very much for watching the stream. Thank you for joining me. Bonk. We have been yapping, and you have been what? No. Next week I'm going to be playing Persona 5 Royal again. It feels like it's been a while. That's finished the freaking, what's it called? Palace. That's finished the palace, okay?
Yeah, let's hopefully finish the palace.
Look at Azuki slowly throwing in the background. That's finished this damn palace. Oh god, I'm so... I did not expect that stream to go on for that long. Okay. Whew. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the VOD, hi. Make sure to subscribe to Mavery Creates on Twitch. I don't understand how many people watch the VOD.
Me, Dlljs, on Twitter.
Dlljs. Your name's Dlljs. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye.